What is up, everybody, and welcome to WWE Saturday Night and Sunday Night's back-to-back of SummerSlam. I'm John. That's Michael Paul. Take it away.
That's right. We are off and running with night one. Now we're a little bit behind because we were out today, got back a little late, but they let you restart on Peacock. So that's what we're going to do. One quick news item I just found out. I don't know a definitive start date, premiere date, but apparently, according to Variety, Eddie Murphy and Donald Glover will be starring in a reboot of the 70s sitcom Sanford and Son, which originally starred Red Fox. Now, like I said, there's no confirmed release date. What we do know is that it will be on Peacock. Eddie Murphy, Donald Glover, Sanford and Son reboot will on Peacock. We'll keep you up to date when we find out a premiere date. Right now, let's go to SummerSlam.
Here at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, as we welcome you back to the countdown to SummerSlam. We are officially 13 minutes away from kicking this thing off. Jackie Redmond, Peter Rosenberg, and Big E. Guys, I'm so excited for this tonight. We just had Stephanie McMahon on the panel.
If you want to check how long,
she's seen a ton of celebrities.
because I think the show's actually starting anyways.
And I'm excited to see.
God damn it, come on.
Beautiful here, Jackie. I gotta tell you, this is sort of that
Do you want to say
hour
your
that
goodnights
you get in the
before
Northeast in the summertime?
the show starts? Or you want to do that after the show?
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Absolute best. All right, it's been a big week for WWE for a multitude of reasons, but one of them is now.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Fuck it. Oh, one other thing. Cardi B is only hosting night one, which is tonight. Burrell is singing God Bless America night one. Golden Lily singing God Bless America night two tomorrow night. Now, as John, just from can you? Okay. Now, as John just pointed out, I haven't said my good nights yet. Oh, by the way, Jelly Roll kicks it off before his match. He's going to sing the national anthem. I haven't said my good nights. Let me do that now. Christy, Crystal, Megan, and Amanda. Wait, we haven't done this for a while. Do you want to count off, or should I just go ahead?
Just go with it. I already been counting off for like 8 years on YouTube. Well, actually 9.
Okay. Anyway, to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, nothing but love. Mwah. I will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow. If not, we will see you Monday. And to our buddy Sean, or as we like to call him, Mr. Kennedy. Wait for it. Kennedy. Sean, we'll see you Monday night. Sorry you can't be here tonight, but we'll see you on Monday. Now, let's go to SummerSlam.
Yeah.
New docuseries.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Well, this is still.
I think I feel way.
Did you watch the Unreal yet? For
No.
He genuinely, truly cares about the product. It's not just about getting himself over. He wants the whole thing to live up to the WWE Universe's expectations in every way, even the way.
She's a big part of
okay, so tonight,
is roaring. But we give you a
Mike's
sense of the
right.
scene here, and I can
Night
tell
one
you,
is Cardi B. And the only reason is why we're watching this, because we usually watch Collision on Saturday
Wait, main
together,
event
but
prediction, just give me a name.
apparently
Gunther or CM Punk?
Collision was on last Thursday night for
Are
the
they showing
show.
the clock yet?
I know.
No
I know.
way.
He's gotta get it
Are
done.
they showing the
Okay.
clock?
It would be an epic
no.
moment. I don't sense it's yet.
Let me move my computer one more time in case. Hold up. There we go.
The fuck? God damn it.
Standing.
Wasn't jealous at all. To make it yours, to own it. There's opportunity right now for everybody on the card. We're going to allow you to spread your wings. And if you hit it right and that connects with people, we're going to run with it. And you always have the opportunity to get yourself to that next level.
Yes, it is a show everybody is talking about. For the first time ever, go behind the scenes and outside the ring with your favorite WWE superstars, where the drama is just as intense offstage as it is under the spotlight on WWE Unreal. It's a new docuseries streaming now on Netflix. All right, we're going to take a quick break here on the countdown to SummerSlam, but we are getting closer and closer to kicking this thing off. We'll be right back.
Whoa. Well, I just saw a Showdown Legends of Wrestling shirt.
A what?
A Showdown Legends of Wrestling shirt. It was old school looking, featuring Hogan, Andre, Sting, Jake the Snake, and Macho King Randy Savage.
Bianca's not gonna hang on. Look at the bridge into a figure eight.
I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth.
Alright.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Bianca
Like I said, I apologize ahead if we have to stop.
It's okay. But yeah, yesterday was National Hogan Day.
Mr. Charlotte. Asuka misses with a kick. Belair rolls her up. Belair likes the title. Who's your winner? And the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. With a bad knee in a figure four, Bianca Belair, the wherewithal to roll up Asuka to win the Women's Championship. What a display of toughness from Belair. I hope for her sake this isn't a Finn Balor situation where her knee suffered so much damage. Bianca Belair has got something serious to worry about. Miss Money in the Bank, Io Sky is rushing down to the ring with Bayley for damage control. Bayley's taking everybody out with the briefcase, taking out Charlotte, taking out Asuka. Get out of here, Bianca. Briefcase to Belair. Io Sky to the bad knee with the briefcase. And all over the face of Belair. Just cash it in. Io Sky is cashing in her Money in the Bank contract. And Io Sky, the bell rings. Belair in trouble. Jade is in the sky. Moonsault, cover. Io Sky wins the championship. Here is your winner and the new WWE.
You know why he does that? I don't know who that was announcing. You know why they do that?
What?
Now they're all trying to be like Howard Finkel.
From world is
he
stunning
held
to
those
the
up like
top of
that.
the world. The WWE Women's Champion
Mom.
is Io Sky of Damage Control.
What's going 1300?
Yeah,
How's Megan and Tessa?
I got home a little bit ago and just came over to see Kat for a minute and come and see you for a minute.
Okay, just tell Megan I'm watching wrestling. If she wants to watch it, just tell her to look up my stream.
Have fun.
You
See you
too.
later.
See you tomorrow, Mom.
Yeah.
What happened?
She wanted to see how good she is in her Mario game that I helped her out.
Oh,
The success rate of the women's Money in the Bank cash-ins remains 100%. And look who's here.
She
Dakota
had released a
Kai
couple
of Damage
months
Control.
ago.
Dakota has been out with an injury for a number of months, but she's here tonight to celebrate with Io Sky and Bailey. Last year at SummerSlam, Damage Control emerged on the scene 1 year later and new.
For the first time ever, SummerSlam is a 2-night event happening here at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. As we welcome you back to the countdown to SummerSlam, we are officially 13 minutes away from kicking this thing off. Jackie Redmond, Peter Rosenberg, and Big E. Guys, I'm so excited for this tonight. We just had Stephanie McMahon on the panel talking about her interview with Jelly Roll. She's seen a ton of celebrities come in and out of this business and do big things, and I'm excited to see what happens tonight.
Well, for me, it's the commitment that he has.
You
You know, a
know
lot of
that,
people say they want to be involved in WWE, but when they get down to it, the work is just too much. They don't want to do the work; they just want the glory. Jelly Roll is
Back in
doing the work, and
1991,
she made an
since
absolute
we're still at the
accurate point.
countdown show,
He's just an incredible dude.
They
Like every time
had,
you see that guy, I don't know how much you have to talk to him.
Willie Nelson
He's just a sweet,
for
lovely man.
WrestleMania
You know what I
7
mean?
saying
And I
God
think
bless
this place is gonna go
America.
crazy for Jelly Roll tonight.
Yeah, I think that they
No,
will too.
it was,
He's definitely put the work in, and you know what else? Like, he genuinely, truly cares about the product. It's
I
not
thought
just
it was
about
the
getting
first thing
himself
with
over. He wants the whole thing to live up to
I haven't
the
seen
WWE
WrestleMania
universe's
7 for a while.
expectations in every way, even the
I
ways
feel
that don't
attracted.
necessarily
I did.
affect him. All right, we are getting closer and
But it was on
closer.
VHS.
Let's check in with Joe Tessitore. He is ringside as we are, or excuse me, he's on the ramp. Even
I
better.
know.
That is a hell of a shot, Joe Tess.
It is beautiful here, Jackie. I got to tell you, this is sort of that golden hour that you get in the Northeast in the summertime, where right now the
I
sun is
wish
just
that
resting to
SummerSlam
the
was
west here
at
at MetLife Stadium as we
Sarasota.
make our way down the entry
not
ramp.
Sarasota,
For
but like somewhere
what's become each and every
like
PLE
at Raymond
having
James
its
Stadium,
own
like they did for
personality when we
WrestleMania
get to this
37.
point, right? The anticipation, sort of
What
that
are you
hype
talking
moment before it all gets underway.
SummerSlam.
We got a great crowd that's been here for a long
They
time
had
from
like the
all
next
over the country.
pay-per-view party.
This is little Josie
up in
from
Hall.
Vegas, and we're seeing a lot of this, the Hulkamania and Hulk Forever merchandise. We're seeing that around. And I've been fortunate, as you know, to be in this anticipation built spot before we get going
If it
for a few of
wasn't
these
for Hogan
PLEs. And I will tell you,
and Savage,
they
there
all
would be
feel
no
different. They all
SummerSlam.
take on a personality. And it's much different than what we see on the road to WrestleMania, when so much of what we get at Royal Rumble at these moments or Elimination Chamber is who's it gonna be? We'll make our way around here to the announce desk, because when you visit with these fans who, we got folks over here from Miami and Oklahoma and all over the world, what they'll tell you is that they're anticipating more of an anything goes. By the way, Alicia Taylor making her entrance right now and getting a great reception. And she looks amazing tonight. I've been talking to her. She's really excited for everything that's going to happen. But once again, how every one of these PLEs takes on its own personality, its own feel. SummerSlam lives to its moniker of being the biggest party of the summer. It's more of the anticipation of anything can happen, everything can happen. Let's let loose and see how it's going to happen, not just who's punching their ticket to WrestleMania. Alicia, you hyped?
This is my first SummerSlam. I am so pumped, Joe Tess.
Congratulations.
She's
You
beautiful.
earned it. You have proven that you are one of the best that's been around for a long time. And you look amazing tonight.
Look amazing. Thank you. That's that much.
She's a big part of why the anticipation
and
is
electrocuted her.
But we give you a sense of
Besides the
scene here,
hair,
I
I'm
can tell
talking
you
about her
that
look.
everybody is super excited, especially
Like from
in
the
this one of
face
the
to the
discussions.
body.
Which
Damn.
match will be first? We find out soon enough, Jackie.
Yes, we do. I can actually confirm that it'll be Roman Reigns and Jey Uso as they team up to take on Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman.
That's going to be a
will
good
kick
match
off
tonight,
night
right
one
there.
of SummerSlam, and
that's
I'm
gonna be the
so
very
intrigued
first
to see what happens. We saw Paul Heyman try to drive a wedge by bringing up the past between Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, but to no avail, seemingly.
And can I throw this out there? It is like we talked about the fact that Roman Reigns is tagging with Jey Uso.
Right here's
We were talking
First.
about how different it
Oh,
is
sure, I'll
that
say
Roman
fuck
Reigns
it.
is in a tag match. He's on first. He normally is sitting
For the
around
OTC.
Oh, yeah.
double-decker 8-space bus, sitting for 3 hours, getting ready, warm, and comfortable. Instead, he's starting the show. It's a different situation.
This is so different. We're so used to world title Roman Reigns, main event Roman Reigns. Him opening the show is so different. But talk about starting it off hot, man. This feels like a main event, and we're getting it in the opener. I think it's such a great test for the
If you
Bronze
have
as well.
SummerSlam
What's their
match
positioning? Are they going to
from
be
the
at the very
80s,
top of this
90s,
industry for a decade to come?
Sure.
How do they?
From the 80s?
Oh, never mind. I thought there was the
So
clock.
I'm really interested to step up because that would be
Now,
so
what was I talking
huge
about?
for them. I think of the Shield coming
If I
to the
had
main
a choice
roster,
of
and they didn't just
consider
slowly
what
get
not
there
to
along the
do,
way. They were being
Which is
top
SummerSlam
guys
from
right
the
out the gate,
80s,
and they got there.
90s,
I
and
think it's a
today.
great opportunity.
What
for those
match
two
would
in the
you
Bronze to
rewatch?
propel themselves to the very top of the card with the win here tonight.
Shit, I
But
don't
look,
know.
they're Roman and Jey. We're
I
talking
will
about
tell
two of
you
the biggest
mine.
stars in
Oh,
our
the
industry.
triple
I still think Roman has another world title running. I don't think he's done by any means. And I think very much the same for Jey is on the table. So there's so many players
The
involved,
Rock and
especially
Triple
Paul
H
Heyman of it
winner
all.
match.
I want to see how Paul gets involved.
SummerSlam
Can you guys
98.
imagine a tsunami landing on Roman Reigns?
Maybe,
1, 2, 3.
possibly,
What that would do
the
to
Mega
your
Bucks
point
and
for Bronson Reed's career. And by the way, hey, LeBron James.
I gotta
everybody
go
had
with
LeBron James.
the Mega
His favorite
Bucks,
tag team is the LeBron. So what
Big
do you
Day,
think?
Cool Diesel versus Razor
LeBron needs to
Ramon.
stop with this team.
Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental title for the ladder match.
You know we're getting close to showtime when Michael Cole starts making his way
Undertaker
down the
versus
ramp, but,
Stone Cold
it's a
Steve
great
Austin.
match to kick off tonight because we're going to get Jey Uso's entrance.
The
And I think
Rock
this
versus
fight is
Triple
gonna go
H
absolutely
for the
insane.
Intercontinental
Another match I
title.
wanted to talk to you guys about is Tiffany Stratton. She's
And
currently the longest reigning champion.
maybe
in
to add a little
WWE in
bonus,
211 days.
2001,
Undefeated in 2025.
Booker T
She has been so
versus The
good, but
Rock.
so has her competition
Oh, yeah, that
tonight
was cool,
in
too.
Jade Cargill. This is a
forgot
massive
about that.
opportunity for her.
Absolutely. This of all the matches on the card tonight, this is the one that I feel most uncertain about.
Great
It
call.
feels like a coin flip to me. I really have no real feel of which way this one goes. It's so hard.
Diesel
to
didn't
Jade
age
here
a
tonight.
lot.
The run she
I would
put on,
have to
especially
see
since she's done
him
victory and has
come
been
back
thrust
with
into the
prime
singles competition.
for one
It
last
feels like
match
she's
at
in a- It feels
SummerSlam
like her run to a world championship is
will be
inevitable.
against
But we also see Tiffany Stratton and see
everybody.
her rise. And look,
Yeah,
I was
no,
there
they
for her
had a
season
time
title
machine and went back in
a couple years
time.
ago.
Oh, yeah.
And she talked about, I think it was yesterday actually. She talked
Didn't
about
had
that she
a
was
corrupt this universe, but went back to their
being an
prime,
athlete to getting involved in this, and to have this
grab their
stage already
outfits and
with
say,
just 4 years
hell,
under your belt
I'm gonna have
is incredible. So
one more
I
run.
don't know which way this one goes,
Like,
but it's a huge test for each women.
And for Jade Cargill, to your
I'll
point,
tell you more
everybody
later.
knows her first match ever in professional wrestling was on national television. Okay, that's how she started.
Bad
She ends here, she had an incredible
news.
appearance at the Royal Rumble where she really blew our minds. Then she ends up in the tag team with Bianca, and I think a lot of people were unsure how well will Jade do here in WWE, right? This style is different. Is she ready for the big moment? So far, over the last couple of months, this single Jade Cargill makes me think she is in fact ready for the big time. But tonight is the ultimate test.
Absolutely. We talk a lot about her being a star. And look, she oozes star power and charisma. Seeing her out and about doing media this week, she looks like a star. But I think of Muhammad Ali, incredible, doing appearances on late night, doing everything he did. But if he didn't back it up in the ring, if he didn't win world championships, it's all for naught. All that veneer doesn't mean anything if you can't get it done in the ring. So that's the big test for Jade. We know she feels like a star outside of the ring, but if she doesn't back it up with big wins, how long can she hold on to that star power?
Can she walk the walk with a title on the line? If she did, she walked pretty well against Asuka to get this opportunity. We'll see if she can build off of that tonight and win her first singles championship in WWE. All right, so we had a great interview earlier on the show. Sami Zayn with Kathy Kelly. He said he's angry. He said, "You're getting what you want, Carrie, and I am angry." What do you make of this match? Because for Sami, he's made it no secret he wants that world heavyweight championship for Karrion Kross. this is a make or break match for him.
But again, it's another one is so important for both guys. Now, in the case, it's very different than Jade and Tiffany. You're not talking about two young bucks. You're talking about two veterans who have been around and done this for a long time. Karrion Kross, the man just wrote a book. The man has made very clear what this business means to him and how badly he wants to succeed.
Yeah, I like to see this match
at the
again.
highest level as well. And the fact of the matter
From
is,
the
guys,
80s. Remember the match
after
of
this match, one of them is in a position to take that step
Demolition
forward.
and
The other one is
Hacksaw
taking a
King
step back.
Duggan
It is an immense amount of pressure.
versus the
And
Twin
I keep
Towers
talking
of
about
Andre
so much
the
of the
Giant.
emphasis is on Karrion, and I think rightfully so. We know the quality of match that Sami Zayn can put on. We know the kind of competitor he is. But for Karrion, if he shows out here tonight, if he puts on an incredible performance, if he steals the show here tonight, I think he can have a run. I don't know if we're talking about world title matches. I don't know if we're talking about that, because the way that people have gotten behind him is truly incredible.
All right, really quick main event prediction. Just give me a name. Gunther or CM Punk?
I'm going Punk.
Oh!
I know.
No way.
He's got to get it done. He has to.
It would be an epic moment. I don't sense it's yet. I think it's Gunther retaining.
Okay, you know what? Listen, my heart wants CM Punk to win that championship for the first time in over a decade, but my brain says the ring general Gunther has just been too dominant during his WWE run to get beaten tonight. I just think he's always ready. He's always prepared. That match will close night one of SummerSlam here at MetLife Stadium, but we are 3 minutes away from things getting kicked off. And starting out tonight's event will be Roman Reigns and Jey Uso as they team up to take on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. For Big E, Peter Rosenberg, and Jackie Redmond, SummerSlam starts now. Enjoy the show, everybody, and we'll see you for the post show. Bye.
Yeah, I don't care about the post show. I'm not
Me neither.
That.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform God Bless America. Please welcome multi-platinum recording artist and New Jersey's own Breland.
Breland?
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a meeting across the river tonight from Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We're in East Rutherford, New Jersey, a neighborhood which has hosted a number of SummerSlams, but tonight makes history with the first ever epic two-night event. Well, tonight's arrivals are brought to you by Wingstop. Wingstop is here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, more normal on social media, probably reading all the nice things that have been written about him in the past few weeks. Drew McIntyre in a massive tag team matchup here tonight. He will team with that man, the WWE superstar and the social media megastar, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, team together in a very personal tag team matchup tonight. On the other side of things, the 14-time world champion, the Viper, Randy Orton, has arrived in New Jersey for SummerSlam as the massive star in the rap world, Jelly Roll, will make his in-ring debut tonight
at SummerSlam. And the world champion is here. Gunther, ready for our main event. Gunther defends the title at SummerSlam against a man who hasn't held the title in WWE in 12 years. That man, CM Punk, says he doesn't want the title since he needs the title tonight. And we are live at the home of the NFL's Giants and Jets, the finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And tonight, MetLife Stadium hosts SummerSlam Saturday.
WWE hit me up like, Drewski, we need you. I said, say less.
Who is that?
Because this is not just another weekend. This is the first two-night SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium, baby. You can feel it in the air. Something's going down. And you know what that means. This right here, this is where the magic happens. Where bodies fly, belts get raised, and memes get made. I'm talking clips that hijack your feed type moment. Actually, that group chat rewind the clip 20 times type moment. Every SummerSlam, somebody does something so wild, so unexpected, so legendary. The world gotta stop and say, yup, he's him. So who's it gonna be tonight? Cody, Roman, Rhea, Logan. Could be me. I stay around the action.
I don't know who that is. He looks very familiar.
You know what time it is? Because this ain't just about titles and trash talk. It's about moments. The only way to really become who you think you are by capturing the moment. Moments that give you chills. Moments that break the internet. Moments that make you say, so wherever you watching from, oh my God, what a promo. Get up, lock in. The SummerSlam, oh, what a beautiful day it is about to go crazy. And of course, we know what time it is. Titles on the line. Everybody bringing the best stuff. I'll tell you that you're really at some new heights, evidently.
Track was the location of first and starts to yell. I don't know. I don't care.
At SummerSlam, I get the ball back. You want a moment? Let's go. Make one. And now, Chase Freedom, Minute Maid, and Wingstop present WWE SummerSlam.
And you are looking live.
They usually set up with the island of the show.
50,000 WWE fans are
I
expected
noticed
tonight
that.
for the 38th annual SummerSlam. And what a beautiful night for SummerSlam Saturday. Can't expect any better weather in August in New York City's metro area. It's sunny, breezy, it's 77
Wait, that
degrees.
means in 2027, it'll be the 40th
Ladies and
anniversary.
gentlemen, please welcome your host for SummerSlam, one of the greatest female rappers of all time, Grammy Award-winning, Diamond Certified rapper from New York City, Cardi B!
Wow.
wonder what had to die for her to wear that.
What's good, WWE Universe? We are coming to you live from the Tri-State. I gotta be real with y'all. I'm excited. Who's ready to win something? We are making history tonight because tonight is the first time 2-day SummerSlam. Yay! Do we have any Logan Paul fans? Oh, snap. Paul, too hot. What about Randy Orton? I love me some Randy Orton. Hey, people are going to be talking about this forever. Welcome to SummerSlam.
Who are those two out there?
And there's the pyro.
Okay, here we go.
What to wear?
Those two wrestlers out there.
I don't know.
They look like the Young Bucks.
I can't see, so. Does everybody want to yeet, yeet, yeet? Everybody want to yeet, yeet, yeet. And we want Roman Tribal Chief.
We want Roman Tribal Chief.
We want Roman Tribal Chief. Although, where is Roman?
Come on, Wade. If you're not going to get eaten out here tonight, I'm going to get Cardi B with me on commentary. You got all the Cardi B's cassettes, and I'm loving your Michael Cole. I'm actually upgrading the CDs. I'll tell you what, hats off to our cameraman, because I'm trying to spot Jey Uso amidst this massive humanity, and his leg player Les Waldo, and I still can't see it. Well, there's over 50,000 here tonight, and we're kicking things off with main event Jey Uso, who's had an incredible 2025. Winner of the Royal Rumble, won the World Championship in WrestleMania, and tonight reunites with his cousin, Roman Reigns.
Oh, they do separate entrances. I get it.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
It's a long way to the field from where Jey Uso started. Making his way through the sea of WWE fans here tonight.
Who is a proven commodity under the brightest of spotlights at WrestleMania 41 earlier this year. Well, this is a similar pressure situation right here to kick off SummerSlam.
Come on, Wade. He's getting closer. You got to get in the rhythm. Let's do a little bit of yeet here at ringside to kick things off.
You're really warmed up. Were you tailgating outside earlier?
I was. I loved it.
All right.
Nothing like a New York City pretzel and a beer. Give him time. And look at who's here.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
That was right. Let's show him how to do it, brother. There we go. See? Yeah. Main event, Jey Uso.
You know what that gives us by osmosis? We've got 24 hours worth of cool points now from Jey Uso. We cannot mess things up.
I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. We're joined by our Spanish announced team as well. Marcelo Rodriguez, Jerry Soto, trying to eat. Good job.
No podía ser el SummerSlam más grande de la historia sin esta mesa en español que le pertenece a todos ustedes. De verdad que la temperatura va a subir y subir y subir. Gracias a ustedes, familia. Bienvenidos a SummerSlam.
Dos eaters.
Those? Oh, you've been practicing, huh?
Yep.
Let me hear some of your Cardi B rapping. That's what I really want to do.
No, that'd be later on tonight in the bar. Ah, good class. Good class.
They're going to pay extra for that. I like that idea.
Oh, I see what they're doing. They're holding out the
Interesting night for Jey Uso tonight. You heard Paul Heyman gaslighting Jey Uso on Raw this Monday, questioning why he would ever go back to teaming with his cousin Roman Reigns after an abusive relationship between Reigns and Uso for so many years within the bloodline. Jey Uso said, hey, I went out, made it on my own, became a world champ. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm ready to go and team with Roman tonight.
Yeah, and I got to agree with Jey Uso on that. For years and years, he was in the shadow of his cousin, Roman Reigns, who would not be. But now, with Jey Uso, albeit former World Heavyweight Champion, this man is proven that he can stand shoulder to shoulder with his cousin.
Oh yeah, something is built like the Macho King Randy.
But come on. OTC. 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 Oh!
Hit the lights.
Hit the lights?
Oh wait, no, daylight. Really they can.
Here comes Roman Reigns to team up with
Tribal
Jey.
Chief, bitch. Tribal Chief, bitch.
It's time.
Hey, kid. Daddy's home. Guess what? Uncle Joe's back in town. Yeah.
You know what? For all time's sake, Michael, for the original OG bloodline.
Tag team partner from Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola, acknowledge me.
The OTC Roman Reigns.
You know what? Since this match is tomorrow, how about we do a practice chant? Fuck you, Solo. Fuck you, Solo. Fuck you.
Wait, how do you know it's not till tomorrow?
The real tribal chief is right there.
He has 6 wins against 1 loss. Over the years, he won his
How many wins?
championship here
I
back
don't
in
know.
2018. He won the first ever last man standing match versus Brock Lesnar in 2022. And he won the first ever tribal combat match at SummerSlam the next year versus Jey Uso.
I'm surprised they
Team
even
win
say the name
tonight.
Brock Lesnar with what he's about to go through.
Roman Reigns looking like
Oh, by the way,
a
one more
real-life
quick news story.
CGI character.
In
It's hard
addition
to believe
to
that is
the
actually
sexual
a
assault
human
charges
being.
he already
But
faces
that
from
is the
Bell Brand.
epitome
Now,
of effortless,
Mr. McMahon
ice-cold
was
confidence.
charged
And boy, oh
2
boy,
days
has
ago.
Roman Reigns earned that over the past decade here
Yeah,
in
2 days ago
WWE.
with
Jey
reckless
Uso,
driving.
very successful in SummerSlam as well.
Apparently, he
Lost in his
caused a
career.
3-car
A number of
pileup.
tag team victories.
Well, that's
over
what
the
happens
years. The
when
former
you're
world champion, the former
80 years
Intercontinental
old
champion,
and
and the
still
former
think you can drive.
tag team
Anyway,
champion.
more to come when we get details on that. Right now, let's go back to
And
SummerSlam.
our opening match on SummerSlam weekend is presented by Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
Yeah, I get it. I understand it. At the same time, it gets annoying after a while. And you want to just make the intro,
Oh my
ring the
God.
bell, and hurry up.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of
Oh my
Famer,
God, what?
the Oracle, Paul
Why does he want his
At a
shoes
combined
back?
weight of 580 pounds, the team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Well, you may have noticed that Roman Reigns is sporting some new kicks in the ring tonight. That is because the sneakers around the neck
Roman sneakers is
belong.
like he's wearing it as a chain.
Braun Breaker would spear Reigns and Uso.
Oh, I forgot all about
Like a
that.
high school
That was
bully,
yesterday,
Bronson
right?
Reed
That was
ripped the
Monday
sneakers
since I
off
missed
of
this since I
Reigns
didn't feel
and
like
walked out of
playing.
the arena with him. He now calls
Coughing up
himself
my lungs
the Tribal
last Monday night.
Beast. He calls the
Were
sneakers
you,
around
were
the
you
neck
throwing up?
I was coughing up my lungs.
Obviously, poking fun at Reigns and Reigns'
Oh,
tradition.
that's why you
What's
didn't
the whole
want to.
Cinderella thing? If the shoe fits, you can go to the ball, right, Michael Cole?
We'll
Well,
do
if
it another
Roman
time.
Reigns' shoes fit
It was
you,
just a
then
bad
you
allergy
can run
I
this
had.
Oh,
entire
you weren't
industry.
sick.
And clearly that is the game plan of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
This is a critical matchup for Breaker and Reed here tonight, proving to the Oracle Paul Heyman and the rest of the WWE Universe that they belong in this spot, that they belong in this moment on the grand stage against Jey Uso and, of course, one of the all-time greats, Roman Reigns.
Two young, hungry, and most importantly of all, dangerous up-and-comers launching a hostile takeover of this place. You want to run this place, take down Jey Uso, take down Roman Reigns. Then the kingdom is yours.
Braun Breaker is 1-0 at SummerSlam. He beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship here last year. Bronson Reed is yet to win at this event. An opportunity tonight, bell rings from our senior official, Chad Patton, and we are underway. And Reed and Breaker exchanging blows. And I didn't tell you what, I didn't think it'd take that long to get here. Reigns and Reed, Breaker and Uso.
After what we saw on Raw this past week with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso getting completely laid out by this duo, obviously there was going to be some punishment, some consequences right off the bat. And here we are.
I think we were all shocked up with the damage that Reed and Breaker did to these two on Monday. The tsunamis from Reed, of course, the spear we mentioned from Braun Breaker, and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso hold the ring early on in this matchup.
Breaker and Reed are, however, to do it against opponents the caliber of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso was simply startling. The bar has been raised.
Well, I think it's startling the fact that these two are actually in the ring together as a team for everything they've gone through in their career over the past number of years. And Jey Uso wants an encore. He wants to run it back. Get up, Cole.
What are you doing to you?
The back to normal already, isn't it?
And all Roman Reigns is doing is marking
Uh-oh.
out here. Meanwhile, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed spoil the party.
Well, who had the rookie error here? It was the veteran.
Went up and Jey Uso launching himself off the top rope and everybody wiped out.
Oh my God, a sickening landing for all four men on that one.
And again, Jey Uso with a big dive from the top rope, taking out everyone. And physical matchup already here to kick off SummerSlam.
Even they're doing OTC. You know what?
Wow, in the early going to what a smart move.
By Bronson Reed here, the 330-pound Australian drives Roman Reigns up the steps of Jey Uso now. Squares off with Braun Breaker.
But I said I would get food with you because I thought I had one that I actually do.
And Breaker, so fast.
Big speed check right there, 23 miles.
Yeah, now I see the guy who looks like Macho King.
By NFL teams at that pace.
Yeah, he fit in the backfield here with the Jets and Giants at MetLife Stadium. And Braun Breaker now taking control of the matchup. Breaker,
I'm sure at least one of these 2 nights, if
the
not
tag title
both,
there a couple of
there'll be
times as
some
well.
sort of
And now Bronson Reed.
How smart was it of these two? Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker to link up this early in their career with the smarts of Paul Heyman. Okay.
Oh, look at this! Out of nowhere, falling through Roman Reigns. Roman was just making it back to his feet, and Braun Breaker wiped out Roman Reigns right in front of our announce table.
Such explosive force, momentum, accuracy, a cataclysmic reaction, all absorbed
You know that?
by Roman Reigns.
Oh, now the senton from the
Braun
330
and
pounder.
Roman
In
played
the early
football.
flurry from Reigns and Uso
Yeah.
has been met by Breaker and Bronson Reed. You mentioned earlier how smart it was for Reed and Breaker to team up together. How smart is it for the Oracle Paul Heyman to have brought them together? He realized the power, he realized the potential in these two men, and he's now put it together in everything. Paul Heyman touches Wade, as well as I do.
Big Cat Ray Webb, salute Ron Simmons,
The ultimate in
Leo
symbiosis.
the Lion Unbelievable.
Paul Heyman has consistently linked himself for 40 plus years.
Braun
to
Breaker,
winners
Roman
in this
Reigns,
game.
And now caught. The
Brock Lesnar.
Slams
I think,
Uso to the mat. Here's the couple, shoulders are down.
although he
Now
wasn't
Braun
in it
Breaker
very
into the
long,
push-up, bit
Russ
confident.
Francis did
Ron's
some
confidence, but I'll tell you right now, Braun Breaker is smart enough to know he simply wasn't going to
He
beat
was in
Jey Uso
WrestleMania
with
2
that
Battle
move. And
Royal.
kick out was
He
inevitable.
did some
So I
stuff
play a
with
little mind
WWE,
game in the
but
process.
But wait, I like the strategy early on. It's well documented that Jey Uso has issues with his ribs, his midsection, suffered a number of tsunamis and spears over the past number of weeks. Probably isn't 100% coming into this. And Breaker and Reed, knowing that, focused on the midsection.
Well, Jey Uso is about at the heaviest schedule of anyone since winning the Royal Rumble earlier this year. He has been war after war after war with the likes of Gunther et al. His body is racked with damage. And there's simply
Did
no
Stone
time
Cold
to
play
take
football
off.
for a while?
I think so.
Two young, hungry
And I think
athletes
God
like
was
Reed
on
and
Eric.
Breaker.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you
exploit that?
And what do you make of Breaker stepping up to Roman Reigns, getting in his face, saying, I belong here?
I absolutely love it. It is a rising star facing off against an established legend. It is a hostile takeover. Somebody who wants to rob the industry and is putting no cap on where his career can go. And why should he, with the likes of the Oracle, Paul Heyman, guiding him?
Heyman looking on, had a big smile on his face moments ago. You know he would love to watch his two upstarts knock off Roman Reigns.
do you realize that we haven't heard that today?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
He's right there.
I know, but he
Look,
didn't
oh,
find
he
that
goes
out
into
later.
this one. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
stabbed in the back by his former wise man, Paul Heyman, at WrestleMania.
Dude, what if
Things are going south in a hurry to kick off SummerSlam Saturday.
Tag the Breaker. And again,
That's a
look
good
at
question right there. Let's find out tonight.
A look of
Or
joy
tomorrow.
on his face.
Liv isn't
There is still a big
next
question
year,
mark
but
hanging over Roman
nobody
Reigns
else
as he
been
tries
expected
to
to do
get
that.
into this match because Paul Heyman has been Roman Reigns' anchor point for years. The safe harbor Roman
So,
can always turn to
I was looking
is
on
our
Facebook today.
that doesn't
Yeah.
exist anymore.
You know,
The way this is going, Jay Uso
Southern
may not
Dudley
exist for
just
much
won
longer.
the
And laughing hysterically
Hard
at the punishment
for-
that Breaker and Reed are doing to Jey Uso here.
TNA Hardcore
Enjoy the good
Championship.
moments.
He won the top heavyweight championship. House of Glory championship. House of Glory. I'll look it up after this match, right? But I heard that. Who? Zilla fought too. Godzilla fought too. Zilla. Zilla. Z-I-double-L-A. Oh, Zilla. Jacob's little brother? Really?
And look at how Breaker was able to shift
Yeah.
the power of the balance the way
Eventually,
to deliver
the
the
whole
knees to the
family is
midsection
gonna end
and
up
forcing Jay to kick out at two.
I can't even stress you how
We-
difficult
where's
that particular
Rikishi?
move that Brock Breaker just
Especially
pulled off.
with
This
The
gorilla
Rock
press
now
to
on
the
the
knees
board.
combination.
Yeah, but where's Rikishi?
Power.
You got
Everything
Heyman
else he
with
was
M.
leading
I don't know
effortlessly
maybe
as a
they're
transition.
saving him for
But they wriggling
WrestleMania.
around Jey Uso.
Or maybe he'll be here later
Reigns
today.
realizes his presence in trouble. Trying to feed off
Yeah, I
the
was kind of
WWE
wondering
fans.
that.
The OTC would love to get into this matchup. Jey Uso now right in front of the Spanish announce table. Braun Breaker on the apron. Jey Uso does not want to help himself up on the table. We've seen Breaker do this before. Braun Breaker.
Jay, move. 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 He will.
Jey Uso had Breaker scouted and moved out of harm's way. Breaker went knee first into the table.
But you know why he did that? Because Aztec there waited to make the jump.
We talked about how
If
reinforced
he had jumped right away,
and Braun Breaker may have overextended himself there.
And Jey Uso trying to track
that's
himself on
my
the ring.
thought
as
anyway.
Paul Heyman checks on Braun Breaker.
Now scrambling for the tag is Jey.
And Bronson Reed sent outside the ring, and Jay's got an opportunity.
It's now or never for Jey Uso. Both opponents down.
But Braun Breaker is so fast, working in tandem. Reed driving Reigns off the apron into the barricade. And the quickness of Braun Breaker, bad knee and all, intercepted Uso.
Yeah, well, prior to 3 months ago, prior to linking up with the Oracle Paul Heyman, tactics like that were beyond somebody. Like Bronson Reed, we take another look at Braun Breaker going down. He's gingerly recovering, and this was the tag attempt as Bronson Reed on the outside helped prevent it.
Yeah, Breaker with a football tackle, intercepting Jey Uso as he went for the tag. And now the Oscilla, big Bronson Reed, the 330-pounder. Just with Jey starting to build a little momentum. Breaker, Bronson Reed, prevent the tag from happening.
Bronson Reed, at this point, not even got the match put away, but it's starting to look like a foregone conclusion. Jey Uso barely thrown a shot in the last 5 minutes.
Now Reed hoisted Uso up on his shoulders. Jey trying to fight back. You gotta love the heart of Jey Uso, the former world champion.
Well, this has been a 15-plus year story for Jey Uso. The durability, the never say die attitude, but without a Roman Reigns in the corner to tag, what's the value of fighting back?
Roman's back to his feet. Jey Uso off the DDT. Creates a little bit of space, but can he capitalize? Jey's starting to come to it. Roman's ready. Braun Breaker realizes it's a desperate time for his team now.
It's about the biggest tag in the eyes of Braun Breaker, and that is why.
Get him, Roman. Get him. Get
And
him.
now
Get him.
Roman Reigns, the legal man, taking it to Braun Breaker. Reigns for the clothesline. Out of the corner. Roman has Breaker pinned.
Paul Heyman knows as well as anyone how disastrous this could be for his man.
And Reigns runs into a back elbow by Breaker. But Reigns caught him though. And Breaker able to counter momentarily. Roman sends Breaker over the top rope.
Gotta say, look out below, bitch, when he's about to fly. Go for it, Michael. Look out below, bitch! Woo! Oh, man.
The OTC.
Alley-oop.
Completely clearing the top rope.
Balls are swinging now.
That's one way to knock yourself out cold. Cause yourself
Rock bottom.
Oh, wow, that's true. I didn't even notice that.
But it's a Uranagi version of the rock bottom.
He's starting to feel it.
Uh-oh. He's locking it
Locked
up.
and loaded. Breaker in his sights and Superman punch to Reed. Breaker rolls him up.
Oh, I thought it was gonna low blow
Kick
him.
out at 2 by Reigns. And Breaker with that big knee drops Roman to his knees.
Roman having to fight two fires at once, and it was simply too much, even for him.
Calls himself the new big dog. Tag made by Reed. Braun Breaker now runs into a Superman punch, but I'm not sure Roman realizes that Bronson Reed is legal. And now Reed, like a bowling ball, bowling his way through Reigns.
Completely wiping out the tribal chief. And now this spells something incredibly sinister. Bronson Reed looking to drop the hammer with an avalanche of humanity.
And in the corner, the big splash by Bronson Reed. Tag made, Jey Uso's legal. Reed doesn't realize it. Jey the legal man, kick right to the midsection of Bronson Reed. And now Jey Uso looks to pick up the pace.
This is that durability of Jey Uso. You write him off. He takes a hell of a beating for 10 straight minutes, but bounces back like this.
And Bronson Reed, what a collision.
With too much left in the tank of this humongous Aussie. The mean streak a mile wide.
And a Death Valley driver by Reed isn't enough to put Jey Uso away. Near fall for Reed.
DVD. That's what his own
Now
signature is.
frustration
Death
starting
Valley
to set in for this
DVD.
young Aussie.
Ooh, him?
Bronson and Breaker.
Roman's looking at
Jey
Braun.
Uso very well. You know not to underestimate the resilience and part of this man.
Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker have absolutely whooped ass for the past 90% of this match, but still not been able to get the dog
On
thus
Ariel's
far.
here, I could
And
ask
that,
for
as a
having
young
for breakfast.
competitor, can be highly agitating. So how are you thinking here?
There's no way. No way.
Jesus Christ.
Wiping out Reigns and Uso. Bronson Reed with a 330-pound suicide dive.
And a heavy landing too for Bronson Reed. And keep your eye on Braun Breaker here.
Look out. Look out. Braun Breaker. Oh, it's right. Roman Reigns onto and over the Spanish announce table.
The attempt he tried on Jey Uso earlier. Jey got away. Roman Reigns not so lucky. Roman may be down and out here. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's good to say it all. The unpredictable, badass Braun Breaker. The Oscilla Bronson Reed dominating here. That's
The
SummerSlam.
Godzilla? Is that what he called him? That's funny. This is from Australia, right?
We're going up
Yep.
10. He wiped out, buried under all the equipment on the Spanish announce table. Jey Uso now, a sitting duck.
Bronson Reed taking flight.
What the
Unbelievable
hell?
stuff.
At the chair position with Braun Breaker now on the top rope.
The Steiner Rider.
And Breaker, oh goodness!
Shades of the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. That's Braun's father, Hall of Famer.
Hook of the leg, kick out by Uso.
And that kick out could not have been any later there, Cole. Braun cannot believe it.
Bronson Reed again. What a suicide dive by Reed.
Oh, God. 330 pounds almost landing head first, but wiping out the opponents and then followed up by Braun Breaker's freak athleticism.
And then Braun Breaker pulling one right out of the Steiner's playbook. But then not quite able to put Jey Uso away.
An astounding kick out there from Jey
You know what I found
Uso.
out?
And where do
What?
these two
Collision
powerhouses
isn't
go from
even
here?
on tonight. You know why they had it on Thursday?
Why?
Because tonight
Right now,
they're going
Braun
to show
Breaker
Fast
on
and
now.
Furious
You know the
6.
damage he can do when he's
John
outside the
Cena.
ring like this.
That was a very smart thing to
Well, and,
do.
and,
That's
and,
scary.
and again,
They
he's
know
staring
that
across the
everybody's
ring.
going to be watching SummerSlam.
Is Braun
So
Breaker, and Braun Breaker now full head of steam.
Makes that
And
decision.
Braun
Said,
with a Superman punch. I think Breaker
whoever
was going to
makes
try to
that
spear
decision
both of them
said,
through
you
the
know
barricade.
what? We're probably not going to win.
He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit.
Breaker through the barricade.
Spear! Spear! By God, spear! Roman has broken him in half.
Sacrificing
Through the
himself.
barricade.
Breaker through the
How is
barricade
he even
with
able to
spear.
stand?
Payback from what happened on Raw this past week.
They probably, or whoever makes the
Now
decision,
Reed.
probably thought, you know what?
Jey
Realistically,
Uso
everybody's
back
going to
into
be
the ring.
watching SummerSlam
Takes the
today.
purposes
So
right now. This is
Why
into a
even bother
one-on-one
saying
matchup. Roman and Braun Breaker have not moved a muscle. This time, finish him off. Tsunami!
Uh-oh.
I wonder is he nice?
Your opportunity. You kind of did it for me, but I'll
Is he
follow
nice?
up.
Sue,
From
Nami,
the
I've
top
never
row
met her.
of the meeting of beauty and
Yeah. He's gonna hit it again.
Roman helping his cousin to his feet. One's to the sky.
1D!
One and done. Reigns and Jey Uso using the move that the Usos and before that the Dudley Boys made famous. Cover now. And Breaker breaking things up.
Such timing, such instincts there from Braun Breaker, who looked written off for good.
First the spear. Bam! Then the Superman punch. Wow.
All four men are down. Critical moment in this tag team match.
Hey, you hear what they're doing? Just like Cody Rhodes, they're doing Roman Reigns.
Get up, Roman. Get up, Roman. Get up, Roman.
Get up, Roman.
Get up, Roman.
There's no fuse with this guy. It is flame-directed detonator.
And Breaker now turns his attention to Jey.
Breaker doesn't even look hurt. He doesn't look exhausted. He just looks angry.
He was speared through a barricade just a few moments ago.
Guy has lost the damn plot.
He's a fly short of a Happy Meal. There's no doubt about that.
But that makes him highly effective at punishing human beings.
And Breaker
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
targeting main event Jey Uso. He's got him in his sights.
Oh.
And look, Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns shoving Jey out of the way! Roman taking a bullet! The spear from Breaker!
Spear!
Jey Uso!
Oh, God.
Reigns down!
A spear times 10. just stomped a mud hole and walked it dry.
Roman Reigns and main event, Jey Uso. I'll tell you right now, the overzealousness of wanting to grab the spotlight, of wanting to take down the original bloodline,
Hit the music
crossbreed in Breaker
of his
tonight
uncle
as the
and
veterans
Jay's
make
dad.
their pay. But wait, to me, there's a massive story that has developed tonight on a couple of different occasions. Even toward the end of the match, Roman Reigns put himself in harm's way, sacrificed himself for his cousin, Jey Uso.
We've seen the entire career of Roman Reigns, and not once has he put his body on the line for family, faction mates, anyone in fact. And I would argue that is the reason Roman Reigns has been so successful. He's ruthless. He's got a singular focus on his own success. Is he getting soft, Michael Cole?
Well, right here, Roman Reigns taking the bullet for Jey Uso, sending Jey out of harm's way, knowing Jey was the legal man, and Jey would counter with a spear of his own. And then the Uso
Look out below.
was 3 away in what was a hell of a tag team
Splash.
to start off SummerSlam.
Four super athletes laying it on the line, and much to the dismay of the Oracle Paul Heyman. His men took the L tonight. I'll tell you, Cole, speaking of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, the path to the top is never straight, but it will be relentless for those two. And L tonight, that is a learning experience.
Yeah, L tonight, but what does it do for the future? It sends these guys over the edge, perhaps. Who knows what Breaker...
Braun Breaker telling Michael Cole to shut up, and you'd be well advised to heed that advice. Braun Breaker in no mood to break this one down at this moment in time.
That had to feel great for Roman Reigns.
Watch Monday and you see that they're going to say, you deserve it. Oh, right at the beginning of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the widely anticipated launch of WWE 2K25 on Switch 2 is available now. Play WWE 2K25 on the go, anytime, anywhere.
Jesus, even on Peacock, they have to have fucking commercials. Jesus Christ. See, on Peacock, you make us wait. Yes, they do. Oh, but these graphics are falling.
I think the
I'm going to go use the bathroom in my bedroom. I'll be right back.
uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated production.
A lot can go wrong.
Tell them to go now.
It can get bloody, it can get messy.
Well, dude, you could have just used... Fuck. Okay. God damn. I know, but I haven't seen it yet. Come on, Badger. Oh, there you are.
Alright, I'm back.
That's show business, baby.
I want to make sure it makes some noise.
It's the side of me that would get arrested.
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes.
Just getting started.
I'll watch that tomorrow.
WWE 5 is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city.
We're taking off. We're taking off. We're taking off. We're taking off now.
So get ready to join the action. 11 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
You know, SummerSlam is brought to you in part by Jackpocket. New customers download the app and opt in to get $5 in lottery credits. Be sure to use code SUPLEX. Hey, Wade, you're going to like this because tonight's Steadicam is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day, like the WWE superstars in the ring, you may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade. We need some of those out here at ringside.
You know me too well.
You
One
know
of
how
our
many
celebrities
times
here tonight, including this man who hosted the opening of the show, the great comedian Drewski. Global Cinema Fest tour is on sale now. And then the comedy sketches and musical performances and appearances by Big S Sock Plug, Caleb Presley, Lil Yachty, Young MFA, Soulja Boy, and plenty of surprise guests. Also here tonight at ringside, SummerSlam, the man who performed America the Beautiful tonight. God bless America, Braylon, right here in New Jersey. And also, my guys here, big rapper Fat Joe in the house.
Fat Joe was
SummerSlam.
How is every rapper your guy?
I was taking pictures with him earlier today. And let's check out the Minute Maid Juice Box. The fans will be bringing the juice all night long. They're squeezing every ounce of energy into SummerSlam. When every day feels like a Monday, bring the juice. Well, is anyone here really friends? Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair continue gaining each other's trust, while Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez keep building on their forced partnership. These new partners now find themselves in the biggest event of the summer, fighting for a title. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship is on the line next. All is wonderful in Judgment Day. Liv Morgan, of course, out for a number of months with a shoulder injury, so Roxanne Perez has replaced her
You better hold up your end of the deal, cheeky thumb. I got you, partner. Too soon.
Roxanne Perez getting used to tagging alongside Raquel Rodriguez, still trying to really earn her stripes as part of the Judgment Day.
At only 23 years old, I'm already one of the most dangerous competitors on this roster.
Gotta be impressed with how quickly Roxanne and Raquel have gelled as a team. Everything within the Judgment Day right now is coming up gold.
Here comes Pops.
There's pizza at the table.
He says there's pizza at the table.
Hi, Charlotte. Let's check.
Are you sure you want
Yeah,
to? Okay.
they can come back until when the match starts.
Well, as long as we keep it paused, it'll be okay. I thought you said Mike.
See you later.
Hi, sorry. Sorry for the holdup. We were having dinner. We'll get back to it now.
What are we doing here?
Alexa, place our hands up. Attack the secret harvest. What is this going to do with you, please?
I don't need friends. We should be tech partners. I'm not trying to be your friend. Think of them as allies of convenience.
There is only room for one queen in this division.
Just don't get in my way. How many times do I have to? My God, Charlotte. I know. We're not friends.
Charlotte loves anything like letters, and clearly Alexa spoke to Charlotte in a language.
There's already t-shirts that say, we're not friends, we're allies of convenience. See, they took something very simple and made a
Just
work.
because I'm in a team doesn't mean I'm not Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte fumbled, Alexa was out of the way at a critical moment.
That's why I went to Adam Pearce and I got us a tag team title match at SummerSlam.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend the women's tag team titles against SmackDown's Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam.
Charlotte, Alexa, I hope you're comfy because that is what's going to happen to you at SummerSlam. I didn't have Lexi and I tagging on my 2025 bingo card. I have to say I respect her, even if she's super annoying. I will give it to her. Charlotte hasn't been half bad, and she's had my back. I think that certainly feels like friendship to me. Maybe after we become champions at SummerSlam, I'll think about it.
All hail the queen.
minute I thought everything was going to stop. You were going to hear, woo! And the danger boy was going to be in your corner.
But
now that I think about it, you really can't do that.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
So where you've been following the story on Friday Night SmackDown, have Charlotte and Alexa actually become friends?
Well, they will never admit it, but the fact that they're walking out here at SummerSlam side by side after tagging together on a couple of occasions previously tells me that they might not want to admit it, but they certainly see something special in one another, and they've started to enjoy each other's company.
No woman in history has won more matches at SummerSlam than Charlotte Flair. She has won 5 times at this event. It's her first SummerSlam in 2 years. Alexa Bliss is second on the all-time win list at SummerSlam. It's the first time she's been part of this event in 4 years. An opportunity for these two tonight to win tag team gold.
And it is unheard of that somebody can win the Royal Rumble as Charlotte Flair did this year, yet you can still say she has had a horrible 2025. She lost to Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. She failed to qualify for Money in the Bank. She lost out in the Queen of the Ring tournament. It's been a disaster. And the one thing capable of turning that around has been her lapsed friendship with Alexa Bliss.
And their opponents representing the Judgment Day. They are the
It's like their counterparts.
Team Champions. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
You know, Papa John's delivers quality pizza with championship ingredients. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. No woman in history has held more tag team titles than Raquel Rodriguez. She won the latest version of the titles with Liv Morgan. Liv, however, is out with a shoulder injury. Roxanne Perez, the newest member of Judgment Day, would fill that slot, and they're 4-0 since teaming together. This being their third title defense as a team.
It's another unlikely tandem, and Big Mammy Cool Raquel Rodriguez was so keen on Roxanne Perez slipping into Liv Morgan's shoes initially. However, these two hit a rich vein of form when things really counted at the recent Evolution PLE, taking out 3 top tag teams from all the brands in WWE and stamping their authority on those championships.
Also had another victory over the multi-time tag champs, the Warriors, hoping to retain tonight in what is the first SummerSlam appearance for both Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez here tonight. So if you're the champ, Raquel and Roxanne, how do you combat the experience Charlotte and Alexa?
So that was the question of all time, because on paper, clearly, as singles competitors, Alexa and Charlotte have the massive upper hand. However, who's the proven commodity in the tag ranks? You have to say, with all the lack of experience together they have, still it's Roxanne.
And a little miscommunication there, Wade. I mean, who was going to start this match, Alexa or Charlotte? And Roxanne and Raquel, a little wiser, would take advantage.
With limited reps together, both teams have to figure out who has the most chemistry together right now, and it appears to be the Jets.
On the Judgment Day, full of gold, of course, the women's tag titles, the men's tag titles. Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, defends tomorrow night against AJ here on SummerSlam Sunday. Alexa Bliss sends Roxanne across the ring. Tag made, here comes the Queen, the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair, who admitted that teaming with Alexa has really changed her outlook on life and business here in WWE. She said,
really the first time in her career she's having fun.
Well, Charlotte's had to
He's
reach
a
humble
wrestler.
pie so far
He's a
in
drummer
2025,
for a
and the person who pulled her out of the funk really is
band.
Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte
band.
went back. Back to having fun is the most dangerous kind
Yeah.
of Charlotte Flair there is, but what a clubbing clothesline there for Big Mammy Cool.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez, so wise beyond her years, that the official Jessica Carr distracted while Raquel would deliver the clothesline.
Hey
Now,
Google, who is
Rodriguez
Alexa Bliss's husband?
really coming to her own in 2025.
Yes, she has. And I will say Raquel Rodriguez completely lost her confidence when she transitioned from NXT to the main roster. So dominant in NXT.
His name is Ryan
Championship there.
Reeves.
It's taken a long time to find her footing, but finding it in a big way over the past couple of months.
Not many people can go toe-to-toe with Charlotte like Raquel did there. Oh, and a big kick by Charlotte.
Raquel sees herself as the alpha female of WWE.
Flair trying to launch herself over the top rope. Raquel caught her and delivered
He's
the
the
moment drop.
top
Here's
group.
the cover. The tag, I should say, to Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Prodigy. Incredible 2025. Here's the foot of the leg to retain and a kick out by Charlotte. Her year started setting a record, lasting longer in a Royal Rumble match than any woman in history.
After that incredible performances in the Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank as well, capped off, of course, by slipping into the void left by Liv Morgan seamlessly and grabbing gold.
And a cheap shot by Raquel, and I agree, she slipped into it, but Roxanne has proven she belongs as a tag champ.
No doubt about it. She wouldn't be wearing the gold right now if she hadn't. We saw the performances of this tag team at Evolution. They had to be the best of the best. It was no easy task. The gauntlet was laid down by GM Nick Aldis, and these two were ready to seize the moment.
It was a fatal four-way match, so these two could prove that they can handle being tag team champions. Now Raquel controlling Charlotte Flair. Again, no woman in history has held more tag titles than Raquel Rodriguez, 5 times this level, 2 times down at NXT.
Rubik's Groove.
Raquel having to step up to that leadership role in this tag team after the injury to Liv Morgan has really been the making of Raquel. It's now or never. It's do or die. Step up or get stepped on. Raquel Rodriguez has risen to every challenge thus far.
Charlotte now. Classic Charlotte as she sends Raquel into the top turnbuckle.
Oh, okay.
And now Flair, former tag champ in her own right, sends Raquel across the ring and now trying to make a tag to her partner Alexa Bliss. Roxanne Perez is legal, and she just prevents Charlotte fingertips away from a tag.
What a scramble that was by Roxanne Perez. So smart, so crafty.
And they already
Right
had a
on the
kid
money there,
named
but it wasn't enough.
Hendrix already.
Bliss and Alexa Bliss, the former 5-time world champion, is now into the ring.
She took a
A
lot
lot
of
of money in
time
the
back.
bank, elimination chamber.
She was going to have
Tag
it.
champ now unloading on
What did
Perez.
they name it? Hendrix.
Alexa
Oh,
Bliss in a
dude, that's
really
cool.
entertaining interview with Fox News earlier this week,
Get
talking about how excited she is to be here tonight. It's been a long time since she was at SummerSlam. She said she loves being with Charlotte because she's so passionate and loves what she does. And now Bliss has the WWE fans on their feet. Covered by Bliss. And Raquel Rodriguez breaks things up.
Well, the numerous double team efforts by Raquel and Roxanne, most of them behind the referee's back thus far. And it's changed the game each time, but it seems Alexa Bliss has had enough.
And now Roxanne from behind, roll up, shoulders down, almost had her.
Oh!
There's her sister Abigail, and Perez rakes the eyes of Bliss.
Yeah, referee completely unsighted on that eye rake.
Now that running forearm by Roxanne, the back of the neck of Perez, and now the moonsault misses. Raquel makes the tag.
Perez is so devious. What a nice effort against Alexa Bliss. And now the powerhouse Raquel back in there. Oh!
Well placed foot right to the ear. Now Bliss drops Perez.
Now Big Mammy Cool is all wobbling. Brains are scrambled and Alexa Bliss going skyward.
Alexa top rope. Looking for twisted Bliss, but Roxanne Wise got the knees up to the midsection. Now a clothesline by Raquel Rodriguez will quell any momentum that Bliss had. Stack up for the win. Kick in 2.
Yeah, this one's turned so chaotic temporarily. It would appear Alexa Bliss lost track of who the legal competitor was, went for Roxanne when it was in fact Raquel who was legal and managed to capitalize.
Now Raquel looking out a smaller Bliss. Alexa though with a tough fight in her. Now Thread back to the room.
So hard to stay focused in the fog of war, and that really cost Bliss here, and it may be downward from here on.
Perez catapulted into the corner, as is Raquel Rodriguez. Tag team champs working so well together.
Yeah, this is seamless right now.
Side Russian leg sweep and a big boot to match that. Cover, kick it too. The official Jessica Carr sending Charlotte out of the ring, obviously concerned for the damage that Bliss has been going through.
Flurry of offense being thrown the way of Alexa Bliss here, and there's very little coming back in the opposite direction. That has to be frustrating to Charlotte Flair, who sees her opportunity for gold slipping away as the second tick by.
And I am just continuing to be impressed with the prodigy Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, it's one thing having that much athleticism, you expect that of someone so youthful, but it's the technicalness that goes with it, the vindictiveness, the knowing when to strike.
You know,
Roxanne Perez really has it all at such a young age.
Something you can't teach, right? I mean, you just have that instinct that killer
what are you
instinct that
doing being
Roxanne
a
has.
commentator?
Best coaches could
What are
bring
those
all of you.
Texas, dude?
Roxanne Perez has it in abundance.
Talks a lot about the fact that she would be here. Hall of Famer Booker
Right
T,
after
he did
Skip, whatever his
early
name
on in his
was,
career.
Skip
Crazy
Sheffield,
about Perez. She is one of the smaller athletes we have.
Aaron
She
Young.
never
Garrett
looks like
Young.
an underdog.
Justin Gabriel.
oh, Justin
Much like
Gabriel,
the ring
that's
now, Alexa Bliss.
Resumes of them all, but it might not be added to tonight the way
They
this
did
is
how they
looking.
came in, like
Alexa tried to fight out of this situation.
Very special plan to take on.
He had to get carried out.
Sunset flip, Raquel. This is for the elbow and out opportunity for Bliss to
Dude,
make
that
a
was
tag.
must-see TV.
Such a big
And
powerhouse athlete. Sometimes you
Wade's
really
a
can't be counteracted.
commentator.
And Bliss managed to do that, but not on the second attempt.
And a shoulder tackle will bring in Perez.
Oh, remember Paul Heyman when he got in Mr. McMahon's face? Hulk Hogan, the little blood cheers is what built Tank
Raquel
Tower.
really needs to be the leader here because Roxanne is starting to show that frustration, the frustration of refusal. And you can come and do it very easily unless you maintain focus here.
And
And
you
Raquel
made
needs to
him
be a
an
leader.
announcer.
Roxanne trying to prevent Bliss from making it to the
And then Taz came behind him and did the Taz lift. And Mr. McMahon laughed about it. That was great.
Oh, wow. Well placed kick by
Do exciting
Perez.
shit like that anymore.
They should.
Bliss sent across the ring, able to dunk underneath that time, and out. Bliss takes out Perez, and an opportunity now to get to the queen.
Well, both women seem to have the right idea there, but taking the worst of it was definitely Perez.
That's what I
Charlotte
think.
Flair so far,
That's
Kel.
why I keep asking Frank.
Charlotte
What are
Flair,
you
top
doing
rope,
here?
cross body of Raquel and Roxanne.
Fill out a
And
resume
Charlotte's
for
fired
the
up.
make up a resume to send to WWE and join their writing staff.
Oh, and a clothesline for good measure.
Booed out of every building we went to up until about 4 weeks ago. And now this place going bananas once again for Charlotte Flair.
All the way slam into the kip up by Charlotte.
The weight of the world has left the shoulders of Charlotte Flair.
Because
Can
wrestling
she
on
make good on all
has,
her
you know,
abilities by grabbing gold here?
Well, she's got both Raquel
Unfortunately,
and
I've watched
Roxanne
it on a
down in the
regular
center of
basis.
the ring. And
but it really hasn't honestly been exciting since the Monday Night War ended.
Charlotte gonna go up top.
If WCW won,
For the highest reward of them all awaiting.
Of all members of the Judgment Day.
you'll be watching.
They could have had another WWE and
There is not much in that kick out whatsoever. It was late and it was weak. Take another look at this. And the effortless
everything that was exciting out of it.
with the kind of kick
turned it
but
into
simply
Some
can't be
kind of a comedy clown.
surely closing in on something
basically
special.
what this is. Everything moving so slow
Then she can bring Charlie.
and
Roxanne
so.
Perez with that springboard moonsault breaks things up. And again, I just can't get over
AEW went
the
to
experience
Monday.
that Roxanne
You better.
Perez has
Oh
gained
God!
here
You
to
rather
top
watch
Monday Night
that
Raw.
instead of watching
I'll
Raw.
never watch Raw again. I don't
This
care
is going to
about
be the
Raw.
woman saving the moment for your team.
What if it's SmackDown? Will you still care for that shit?
Was in her moment of peril. Clearly damage has been done to her leg.
Collision move
Friday
Friday night.
This is breaking down. Referee losing
Collision
control.
stays on Saturday, but I'm still on
Alexa just knocked out her partner.
Raquel in the back of the head, and she inadvertently took out a partner. I mean, that was clearly an accident, Wade. And Roxanne Perez going to try to take advantage of the situation.
Maybe.
Call allies in
No, I'm not going to
convenience,
read
but
it
the allies
they'll
may be
show a
done after
replay in
that
just a second.
friendly fire incident, and here we go.
Looking for the Tahana bomb. Tag. Delivered by Raquel. Roxanne's legal. Up over the top, looking for Pop Rocks to retain the titles of Alexa Bliss, saving the matchup for her team. What a moment for Bliss.
Oh my God, that timing from Bliss, absolute perfection after the miscue moments earlier that flattened the tank.
They almost did the same thing with TNA back in 2010.
The pendulum
Yes,
swinging in a
oh,
major
that's what I
way.
was gonna
Bliss
say, yeah.
might have to
They
win this
tried,
one
but
from it.
it didn't last for more than 3 months, and
Try
then
to make a tag.
they moved
Can
it
she-
back to
She
Thursday.
does. What's this legal?
Flair has no clue where she's at right now.
And now roll up by Roxanne. And a kick out by Bliss at 2.
I wonder if now that Hulk's gone, if Eric Bischoff
Roxanne runs into the right hand.
still wants to do that.
The jaw with all of the momentum after hitting the
There we go.
ropes.
Now looking for Sister Abigail.
Hold on. Did I what? Well, I did, but I don't know how late this goes till.
Let me check how many matches we got left.
No, actually, you don't need to do that. Just move this. Move this for 1 second, please. I don't. So it's 8. It's over at like what 10?
Mm-hmm. It's 8:05.
And say Google, what time is SummerSlam Night 1 over?
Google, what time is SummerSlam Night 1 over? Not 91. Google, what year? Not what year. Shit. Google, what time is WWE SummerSlam Night 1 over? $11 p.m. to 12 a.m.
What?
That's what it says.
Echo. What time is night 1 of SummerSlam 2025 over?
SummerSlam 2025 Night 1 starts at 6 p.m. ET today, August 2nd. The event typically lasts about 4 to 5 hours, so it should be over around 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time.
10 to 11. Okay. Well, I'll ask Raquel. Raquel, God damn it. Ariel.
The hell was that?
What was that? What's wrong?
It's Ashley.
Yes, I know, but why is she crying?
I have no clue. Oh, she wanted to call her grandma and her mom.
If they said no,
Nah, it was too late for her.
they said it was too late, so now she's gonna cry.
Mm-hmm.
At first I thought, oh my God, something must have happened to her grandma. Something must have happened to her mom, but
And Charlotte with a boot to Raquel. And her sister Abigail. Charlotte the tag team champions. You are your winners. And new women's tag team champions. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
what's
And
the
odd sequence at the end of that match, Wade, but in the end, Charlotte takes out Raquel, Bliss, and Sister Abigail. We got new tag champs.
Oh God, this was the friendly fire moment. This is when Bliss inadvertently dropped her tag partner, Charlotte Flair, after that loosest of friendships of late. Here was Pop Rocks, game over, surely. 1, 2, enter Alexa Bliss, saving the moment for her team. And this was where we thought Charlotte was coming right out of the flash from Alexa Bliss. We all got that one wrong. One Sister Abigail, DDT later, and we've got new women's tag champs.
You are your winners and new women's. Hold their heads sideways. They're great tag team champions, but here tonight it's all about Charlotte and Alexa. So are they officially friends now?
Well, if your tag partner punches you in the mouth, at least you can soothe it with some champagne afterwards because you grabbed gold. So yeah, let's let bygones be bygones. We're celebrating tonight.
For the first time in a couple of years, Charlotte and Alexa are champions.
Roxanne Flores in a boot.
Raquel.
Excuse you, that is his Papa John's Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza.
We get the last piece of pizza because we're still in grieving. We deserve this last slice of epic stuffed crust pizza because we're the greatest tag team of all time, aka your boys, the New Day. Show some respect.
Respect. How about you learn how to respect his album?
Respeto porque él dopió también.
Oh, no respect. There's enough pizza for everyone.
What's my love? What's that like to have salt? What about some more? Go ahead, I'll go get you some.
I thought that
Ladies
was
and gentlemen, tonight's
Carmella.
Ludican, brought to you by Cricket, fast and powerful nationwide
That
5G
girl
coverage.
who delivered the
Less
pizza.
and
Yeah.
smile more.
I
Now
thought
we
that
have a
was
special
Carmella.
sneak peek for WWE fans. Here's a preview for the new horror thriller from the director of Barbarian, Weapons, only in theaters and at IMAX, August 8th.
This is a true story. A lot of people die in a lot of really weird places. And do you know why?
Weapons, rated R.
Canelo Alvarez, one of the greatest Mexican boxers of all time. All of Mexico's marching with him. He is on a whole nother level.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
This is truly a super fight.
The sport of boxing will change forever.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, two champions, one night. Boxing's biggest names collide on Saturday, September 13th, when Canelo Alvarez faces Terrence Bud Crawford
An epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. This historic night marks the beginning of a whole new era in boxing. Two champions meet under the lights in one of boxing's most anticipated showdowns. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or elevate your fight night VIP ticket packages at OnLocationEXP.com/Canelo Crawford. Well, following SummerSlam here tonight, we invite you to join us on the SummerSlam post show right here on Peacock. It'll take place at MetLife Stadium immediately following SummerSlam Saturday. And also, please join Sam Roberts, Megan Morant tomorrow when they dive into everything from night one of SummerSlam on the WWE SummerSlam recap. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Cardi B for Outside, the official theme song from the official host of SummerSlam. Well, this is going to prevent away from us carrying crosses and the devil on Sami Zayn's shoulder. Will Sami continue to not give it a temptation, or will Cross be successful in his mission to corrupt Sami Zayn? It's the deciding match between these two. Sami, carry it right now.
See, you know what they did here that I like? They just went right to the match. They didn't waste time with the backstory and all that. Michael Cole said, Sami, carry him right now. And went right to it. Yep. I wish they did that all the time. Was he TNA or AEW under a different name?
TNA as the bodyguard for Austin Aries.
But was he still carrying Cross and TNA?
Cross.
Huh?
Killer Cross.
Introducing first, accompanied by Scarlett from Sin
He looks
City.
just like
Weighing at 265
Big Bill,
pounds.
Big Cass, whatever.
Karrion Kross.
Big Bill. Yeah, Will Morrissey.
Yeah.
Now, SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam. And by Minute Maid, bring the juice. And by Wingstop. Wingstop is here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door. Wingstop.com. And for Karrion Kross tonight, it's about stopping this man.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
For how long is Karrion Kross going to carry out this vendetta against Sami Zayn? He promised Sami Zayn this past Monday night on Raw that tonight you are, quote, going to say the words, Kross told the truth. And in Kross's warped mind, Wade, what is that truth?
Well, Kross tells lies. At least those he perceives to be liars. And in the case of Sami Zayn, he is convinced that Sami Zayn is not the model of moral purity that he portrays. But really, scratch beneath the surface of Sami Zayn He's just like the rest of us. Wickedness resides within the soul of Sami Zayn, and that, in the eyes of Karrion Kross, is going to get exposed here tonight at SummerSlam.
And Wayne, there's another layer to that as well, because we all know that Sami Zayn, he has one goal left in WWE, and that is to finally win the World Championship. Many people, Kross included, believe that Sami Zayn must develop a mean streak, a darker side, in order to finally climb the mountain and win the title. Sami has been very against that for most of his career.
Well, he's also never won the World Championship in his entire career. So guess what? This is the fight game. You want to get to the very top. You need a little hatred in your heart. And if Sami Zayn can't embrace that hatred that does exist in his heart, he will never be the champion of the world. Kross is trying to do him a favor in a very warm way.
Listen, you hated a lot of people and you never won a world title, but nonetheless, Sami Zayn whipped into the corner.
That was a skill issue, not an attitude issue.
And Kross now, unloading.
What a cheap shot. This is about Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
And now Sami with the right hands to Kross, and Sami starts out a bit aggressive here tonight against Karrion Kross. Sami wants to shut up Karrion once and for all. He's had enough. He's had enough of getting attacked with steel pipes each and every week. Karrion Kross spewing his propaganda all over the place. Sami wants to end that tonight.
Well, Sami's been haunted for really months now. Initially, it was verbal, whispering negativity into the ear of Sami Zayn. That didn't work. It didn't break the spirit of Zayn. He's been assaulted ever since with lead pipes. Can't break the spirit. You can't break the body. And it's a hot start here for Sami Zayn.
And Sami with a moonsault off the barricade. And again, Sami Zayn with that one goal in mind. Really the last thing he says he has left to accomplish in our business, and that's win the World Championship.
Hard to do that when someone like Karrion Kross is making you his victim week after week. One way or another, Sami Zayn needs to expunge the spectra of Karrion Kross for good.
And Kross now with Sami up on his shoulders, driving Sami into the mat. Cover now. Isn't enough to put him away. And a kick out by Zayn.
Massive power differential between these two. Sami Zayn is one hell of a mover, one hell of a technician, but he simply cannot get in a power-based slugfest with Karrion Kross.
Okay, so he started off in Lucha Underground as Kevin Kross. And he went from Kevin Kross to Killer Kross to TNA. And he left TNA
Sami does have a dark
from
side.
Killer Kross to Karrion Kross.
Deep, dark secret according to Karrion Kross, and Sami's kept suppressed for many, many years.
There's not a human being on planet Earth who does not have a deep, dark secret. Deep down, we are all savages.
Make very different variations
of civility is one that's easy to scratch off.
And again, covered by Karrion Kross, hook of the leg and a kick out. So what you're pretty much saying is that in order to get to the top of the game here, you can't be Mr. Nice Guy all the time.
Boxing, UFC, kickboxing,
Hey, Gogo,
sumo,
what's
and yes,
Killer Kross's real
WWE.
name?
You want to get to the very top, this is the fight game. You have to show that. You have to have that hatred. You have to have that killer instinct. And Sami Zayn is good. He's really good. He's not been good enough to win the World Championship for that one reason.
And Sami now with it. Axe handle off the ropes. Also former two-time NXT
What
champion.
is
Sami
Killer
for the Intercontinental
Kross's
title
real name
4
in
times.
WWE?
NXT championship as well. 1-1 at SummerSlam.
You know, the stakes get higher and higher the closer you get to those world championships. And that is a battle a lot of us were not capable of breaking through.
Off the suplex, hook of the leg, and Sami kicks it too. Again, Sami also trying to wash the bad taste out of his mouth from SummerSlam last year, which he lost the Intercontinental Championship to Braun Breaker.
Just say it, you stupid bastard. Come on. What's the matter with you? Okay, you know what? Just say it. Hey, not going wrong. Just say it.
Okay, sir.
Say it. Dude. Say it. Listen to me, man. Come on. One, two, three.
And then you got that Rich Scarlet yelling at him as well.
No, not a witch. The sinister siren. Call her a witch, call it. Another cheap joke, taking one at me and taking one at Scarlett. Now be very, very careful.
There's a lot of people that have called me that way. I'm just using my journalistic instincts to bring sources to me. And Sami Zayn now with the right hand pounding away on Kross. Look at Sami go.
Karrion Kross smartly covering up there, blocking a lot of those shots. Sammy expending a lot of energy, but he has rocked Karrion Kross now.
Reversal. Sammy up over the top of the leapfrog.
And this is much better from Sami Zayn, who simply got dragged into a turf war earlier on and is now playing to his own strengths. Sometimes you need to be slapped around a little in that ring to really wake up.
Sammy went for the blue thunder bomb. Kross able to counter Doomsday Saito by Karrion Kross.
An ugly landing for Sami Zayn. That was
Covered out on Zayn, and Sammy somehow gets the shoulder up.
Who says Kross could have hooked the leg there, it might have been over, but this simply isn't only about victory. This is about punishing Sami Zayn until the man cracks.
Karrion Kross reaching out to Scarlett. And there's the steel fight coming into play again tonight.
Oh my God.
This is something Sami Zayn
I seriously thought that was like the bazooka.
He's currently on side to check on Sami
I was
Zayn.
like, you know, that thing is shot to you right in the
what? In his hand.
You know that cannon thing shot to you?
It's Sami Zayn though.
I thought it was something like
What is
that.
Thunder Bomb off the counter? Near fall for Sammy. Now the pipe backfired.
Another look at this with the referee distracted by Scarlett on the edge with the swing, the miss, the blue thunder bomb that almost got the 3 count there. It was a delayed count from a distracted referee, and that's possibly the only reason Kross is still in the fight. This is Zayn cracking now. This is the facade beginning to break, Michael Cole.
Right, aggressive Zayn, something crossing the ropes.
Really lost it after that attempt by Kross with the left pipe once again.
Well, you can't quite blame Sammy with everything he's been putting through by Kross in the past few weeks.
But is this Kross being proved right? Is the evil starting to seep through of Sami Zayn's soul? The referee struggling to even hold back Sami Zayn at this point. Sami's lost it.
The official Sean Bennett trying to talk some sense into Sammy.
Sami needs to regain his composure here.
Yeah, reminded him that you. And now Scarlett offering the weapon to Sammy. Now the moment of truth for Zayn.
The moral dilemma. The devil inside is coming out to play tonight.
Will Sami Zayn cross over to the dark side at the behest of Scarlett?
Well, the referee sees it, we're going to get disqualified. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
He says no! An emphatic no from Sami Zayn! Now toss from behind! Trying to take advantage, Sammy gets! And now Zayn hooks him! Explorer dropped him on the back of his head!
Oh, what a
Heavy landed for Karrion Kross, who is completely wrong. Eyes just rolled in the back of his head.
Hello, kick! Cover! Here is your winner, Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn proves that sometimes, Wade, good guys can finish first.
Well, we all have an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other, but for Sami Zayn, the voice of that angel is simply too loud and blocks out that little devil, or at least it did tonight.
Sami Zayn picks up the win tonight, a moral victory for Sami Zayn. Would Sami Zayn use the pipe? An emphatic no.
Every opportunity in the world to crack and show the wickedness that lurks within. But Sami Zayn just had the moral fortitude to deny it tonight, and one haluva kick later, it was game over for Karrion Kross.
Zayn, with a smile on his face, will leave tonight, will leave SummerSlam victorious, and maybe perhaps finally put Karrion Kross in his rear view mirror. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we pause tonight to remember that last week the world lost an icon in sports entertainment. If not for this man, I guarantee you there wouldn't be 53,161 WWE fans in MetLife Stadium tonight. I guarantee that I would not be sitting at this desk for the past 28 years if it wasn't for Terry Bollea, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was larger than life. Sports entertainment personified. The greatest performer in our history. So much has been said about Hulk's accomplishments the past 9 days, but tonight I would like to remind everyone of what he accomplished at this event, SummerSlam. He was undefeated at the biggest party of the summer. He teamed with the Macho Man as the Mega Powers battled the Mega Bucks. He shared the ring with the likes of the Ultimate Warrior, the Heartbreak Kid, and Randy Orton. Just so many great moments, too many to talk about really, in the career of a man who carried professional wrestling on his back for 3 decades. Rest in peace, brother.
Hulk Hogan.
And joining us tonight, the son.
Oh my God, that's his son.
Nick Hogan is here celebrating the life.
Hey, how's the photo?
Legacy.
Gonna wash your hands with Captain Michael.
A man who dominated this event.
So
SummerSlam.
You should went out for lunch with my house. Yeah. What'd you have over there?
Walked into my life.
So,
Four iconic mascaras, 4 WWE icons, 1 Lash legacy. This isn't just makeup. This is a mascara smackdown. The Colossal. Bold, fearless, no drama, just dominance.
These lashes never flinch, and neither do I.
Lash sensational, soft power, full fan out, quiet confidence.
I don't need to shout. My lashes speak volumes.
The falsies, unapologetic, all the drama.
Why be subtle? We can leave a lasting impression.
Great lash, timeless, iconic, unforgettable.
Trends come and go. Greatness sticks. This lash never goes out of style.
4 legends, 4 lash icons, 1 lash legacy.
Which one are you?
This November,
There's quite the feeling here. It is electric.
the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. With WWE,
An absolutely incredible scene.
it's Petco Park.
A slugfest for the ages.
Oh my goodness. The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
would I ride with you?
And this is Mexico City, the crown jewel of Mexico, which will host Triple Mania. It's Triple A's biggest show of the year, emanating live from Arena CDMX in Mexico City. Live Saturday, August 16th, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. It'll be broadcast live in both English and Spanish on our WWE YouTube channel. Don't miss Triple Mania 2 weeks from tonight. Speaking of AAA, you got an opportunity to call their match on SmackDown last night, Wade. Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana in the house.
These two were the boy oh boy did they light up SmackDown last night. I'm sure it's not the last to see a Psycho Clown, Mr. Iguana.
I'm over here at Sit Down Iguana on Wade. Hey, visit SummerSlam Superstore located at the American Dream in Rutherford, New Jersey. Shop the largest selection of SummerSlam merchandise that you can find anywhere else. The SummerSlam Superstars tomorrow. Also at American Dream, meet your favorite WWE superstars at the SummerSlam Photo Experience. Tickets are required. Photo Experience tickets are available now on SummerSlamPhotos.com. I cannot believe, Wade, as the sun sets in New Jersey, what a beautiful night we got for August in New Jersey. It's in the mid-70s. It's clear. It is gorgeous.
At SummerSlam, dreams come true in unexpected ways. And for two lucky fans, their night is about to change thanks to Xfinity.
It's SummerSlam, baby. Melissa and Kim, you've been having the ultimate fan experience.
Yes, most definitely.
Has it been exciting?
It's so exciting.
Well, I think we got one more surprise for you.
Hey, you know what? Why don't you guys follow us backstage?
Okay, thank you.
Here we go.
Who's that?
All right, you guys ready for your surprise?
That's Nick, backstage announcer.
You know Jade Cargill?
Listen, Xfinity wanted to guarantee that you had an amazing time here tonight at SummerSlam. So they upgraded your seats tonight. Enjoy. You had an amazing time. Thank you as well.
Thank you.
Great show.
Thank you.
Tonight's surprise seat upgrade is brought to you by Xfinity, bringing fans closer to the action at SummerSlam. Well, a weather warning's been issued as a storm is coming to cancel Tippy Time. The Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, looks to get her signature singles victory and strip the title from Tiffany Stratton. Can Tiffany continue her dominating defense of the title she won over 200 days ago? Tiffany and Jade for the WWE Women's Championship live next.
A storm is coming.
Let's make things clear.
Look at this power!
Jade Cargill is a once-in-a-lifetime generation talent. How about through betrayal, injury? I let Naomi distract me.
No holds on top.
Stay home, it's a comment.
But I'm done with that.
Jade Cargill has never competed for a singles championship in WWE. Here's an opportunity to change that.
Now I'm going for what's mine. The WWE Women's Championship.
Biggest win of Jade Cargill's singles career. Not only is she queen of the ring, she's going to SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam, I will defend my title against the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill.
Time after time, I've been underestimated.
It is Tiffany time!
I'm just another dumb blonde. I'm naive. I'm too confident.
Tiffany's gonna cash in!
I've heard it all.
Tiffany time is now!
But guess who's standing here as the WWE Women's Champion?
Tiffany Stratton has vaulted herself to the top of the women's division.
Not Trish Stratus.
That is the prettiest moonsault you will ever see.
Not Nia Jackson.
Tiffany Stratton is the last woman standing!
Not Charlotte Flair.
It is still Tiffany time.
What a WrestleMania performance!
Tiffany Stratton is. After SummerSlam, Jade Cargill is just going to be another name on the long list that Tiffany Stratton has beat.
When I step inside the ring, I give everything. Up for any challenge, I accomplish anything. Yeah, I'm just throwing punches, and it's all thinks I'm just another nigga. Baby girl, I don't just get attitudes. I end them. Never scared, I'ma always rise above it. So do what you want, they don't hate it, but they love it. No, you want the cost, I can never take a loss. What it takes to be boss, no feelings involved. I go to war. You gonna hear me roar.
Now the fire and Piper Niven on the attack. Timothy Stratton apparently here to save the day.
I ain't need your help. I can hold my own.
When I beat you, I don't want there to be any excuses.
Trust, there won't be. I'm gonna finish what I started. A storm is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. Her color scheme for her gear tonight made up the flag colors of the Jamaican flag, honoring her history, her heritage, as she looks to win her first singles championship in her first match for a singles title since arriving in WWE.
Yeah, that looks absolutely incredible. Reggae girls, we are partying tonight. There's magic in Kingston Town. Is there going to be magic for the Storm? Jade Cargill here at SummerSlam.
She won the Queen of the Ring to earn this opportunity tonight at the WWE Women's Championship. And our WWE Women's title match is presented by Seagram's Escapes Spike. Tagging the Ultimate Refreshment with Seagram's Escapes Spike. WWE's new knockout flavors. Rumble Punch, Slim and Blueberry, Pineapple Powerhouse. Each with new 10% ABV. Yeah, they're teasing us tonight, aren't they?
They are teasing us, but they are not quenching our thirst. Come on, guys.
Yeah, what? We've got water out here. Can't we get some of those things?
That's not the
Product placement, Phantom. Product placement.
Not the kind of quench I'm looking for right now.
It's Tiffy time!
You know, I think the phone something. You're not really watching this. You're playing around with your phone. You know, online.
It is her first SummerSlam. And Wade, we talked about this during the countdown show earlier today. It is hard to believe that this young woman, Tiffany Stratton, only started to train to be a professional wrestler 4 years ago. And now she's been on top of the mountain as the women's champion since January.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes when a first-time world champion holds the gold, they just feel a little out of place. It's a sense of inevitable that they're going to be losing that title soon. They don't really seem to have the full credentials. Times that by 10 when that individual only has 4 years of experience. But then you look at the year Tiffany Stratton has had from cashing in January to defeating Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania in a slugfest and defeating Nia Jax multiple times. Wow.
And let's not forget Denise Bailey, the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, Roxanne Perez, who we saw earlier tonight, Asuka in the finals of the Queen of the Ring. I mean, it has been an unreal year for Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill as well. Jade Cargill, of course, knocking off Asuka, knocking off Roxanne. So these two women have big-time victories in 2025. Someone's going to earn the title tonight. Let's go up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for
You notice they do that just like they do at UCW when they say one fall, the audience repeats one fall.
Introducing first, the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
That's where my grandma lived,
And her opponent
and she lived here.
from Briar Lake, Minnesota, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Wait, let's talk strategy. Champion Tiffany Stratton, what do you do to make sure you keep the title tonight?
You do exactly what you've done all year. You realize that your athletic skill set gives you the capacity to take down all comers, no matter how big, small, or skilled they may be. But it is quite the conundrum when you're up there against a powerhouse, perhaps the greatest physical specimen this industry has ever seen in the form of Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill now the challenger. She's never won or never even had an opportunity. Tiffany now for a quick win to win a singles title here in WWE. So if you're Jade Cargill, what are you doing to knock off the champ?
Lean on the confidence that winning an arduous tournament like Queen of the Ring has given you. I would personally argue that winning...
Cover by Jade quickly. Hooks both legs in a kick out.
Winning a tournament like the Queen of the Ring this year with the caliber of competitors, including Asuka in the final, is arguably more difficult than a one-on-one single matchup against Tiffany Stratton.
That's a great point. Jade now goes outside the ring. Remember, champion's advantage in this matchup, so Jade has to pin or submit. Tiffany wins the title. Drives her into the barricade.
And immediately from the early goings, we have seen what this match is all about. It's two uber athletes. It's the technical finesse of the champ, Tiffany Stratton, versus the raw power of the challenger.
And there is one name that we did not mention that Jade Cargill was knocked off in what has been a great number of months here. And that is the current women's world champion, Naomi. Remember the no holds barred match back at Evolution?
Yeah, I saw Cardi B losing her mind at the prospect of Jade Cargill winning this one a few moments ago. Cardi B really does not like Naomi, at least according to their social medias. I think Cardi B will be very, very happy. Oh, and the score prevails here.
Naomi, of course, will defend the world title tomorrow night, SummerSlam Sunday. And here now, Tiffany Stratton with a suicide dive, taking out Jade Cargill. And you're talking about two tremendous athletes here, Wade. You got Jade Cargill, played hoop in college, obviously a tremendous in-ring performer. Tiffany Stratton, once a member of Team USA in gymnastics. You've got two hot athletes here going for the women's championship.
Yeah, the standard in WWE keeps getting better and better. In part due to the NIL program, and it's going to keep going that way. You want to win gold in WWE?
Whoa, shot! Wonton!
Tens all around.
Covered by Stratton in a kick out.
Wow, not even a 2 count, though. Shows you how
I know whose match Tiffany watched.
And we saw on the countdown
Jeff
show,
Hardy.
Tryouts in New Jersey for
Jeff Hardy
certain
did what?
superstars.
That's her signature. It's the Swan Town.
Football players need delivered to the spine. Could be future superstars here in WWE as Jade Cargill now has taken control of the champ.
Make no mistake, Tiffany Stratton is no lightweight in there. She is a powerful woman, but plucked out of the sky effortlessly by Jade Cargill. That's what the champ is up against tonight.
Big kick by Jade, and now Jade looking to use her power. Tiffany Stratton up on her shoulders. And Jade, she calls that the eye of the storm. That sit-out powerbomb that Tiffany Stratton has to kick out of it too.
Well, hell's breaking loose. You'll be right in the eye of the storm. And what a beauty it was from Jade Cargill. But such is the resilience of the champ, Tiffany Stratton. Not quite enough, but what a heavy hitter. And that's a game-changing moment right there in this match.
I spoke to Jade earlier today. She said she's going to change things up, bring some new offense into the repertoire. That was just an example of what we saw moments ago.
That's what you have to do against some of the smartest Tiffany Stratton, who studied her opponent I was ready for everything. Perhaps not ready for that.
And now Stratton showing off some power of her own, a rolling senton delivered. And now Tiffany went for the, looked like she was going to go for the moonsault wave, and Jade Cargill met her there.
That durability of Cargill is so impressive. Just hop straight up and drop the champ once again. It appears Jade Cargill has been a step ahead so far.
Nice suplex by Jade Cargill showing up her power. And floats over. And now looking to power. Oh, Tiffany Stratton with a driver. What a counter by the champ.
Yeah, a lot of times in a match like this, you come into it knowing that certain moves
it was
keep opponents down.
before
However,
this was the
is a
Sandy
very,
one.
very top level.
After
World
the Sandy,
Championship at SummerSlam, your opponent is generally going to be capable of a little more than everyone else you've been up against.
53,161 here tonight, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
The Judgment Day.
Home of the NFL's Jets and Giants, the final to win the World Cup next year tonight.
And the one before that is the Roman and Jay.
With the World Cup right here next year is what we're saying.
Yes.
Jade Cargill looking great so far, and now Tiffany Stratton, though, great counters.
Yeah.
Jade across the ring. Tiffany's had an answer for almost everything from Jade tonight.
So much finesse so far from Tiffany Stratton. And it's starting to wear down the challenger.
Now Stratton caught by Cargill momentarily. Tiffany Stratton, though, has Jade where she wants her. For the Alabama Slam, didn't quite get all of it, but has Cargill in position now.
Cargill's got such a long frame, it's hard to pull it off, but it did enough.
Oh, and the boot shot, great counter by Jade.
Such long limbs there at Cargill, right to the jaw of the champ, and the champ's wrong.
Yeah, Stratton is
Here we go.
Cargill has the champ where she wants her. Jade in delivered for the championship. But Tiffany Stratton always toward the ropes. Gets the foot on the bottom rope, and the official, Daphne LaShawn, has to call off the cover.
That again is a tiny window into minor experience problems there for Jade Cargill. Feet up here, beautifully executed, immediately pounced on it, rolled the other way for the pin, Jade, but no, over-rotated it. I don't even think Tiffany Stratton knew anything about that foot on the ropes. It was accidental by Cargill, and that cost her.
Now Tiffany Stratton rolls through something. Great pinning combination by Cargill. Tiffany's got to kick it too. Tiffany looks out of sorts here, Wade. Cargill now with a choke slam.
Tiffany got out of that first, Jade. It is going to be a second, and Tiffany can't even stand up here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where she's at, I believe, is Jade Cargill could be closing in on her first women's championship here in WWE.
Well, you need to make it count while you can, and we might be getting something deadly here, Cole. What is Cargill cooking up?
From the second rope, Jade Cargill setting up Tiffany Stratton. For Jade, it is Tiffany now. Fights her way up to the top rope. She doesn't want to be up there. Jade Cargill now. Tiffany Stratton with a great counter.
Just took too long for Cargill to get set there.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany Stratton retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
And what a great match. Jade was great, but Tiffany survives.
Yeah, well, Jade Cargill had the match won, but made a critical error there. Make no mistake, the trajectory of Jade Cargill will not be slowing down here, but how smart, how clever is Tiffany Stratton making the right decisions at the right moment, and that was the biggest of them all. Felling the challenger, and then the prettiest moonsault ever. Nailed to perfection despite the volume of being set away during the match. Tiffany gets the win. Tiffany retains. But Jade Cargill will fight on. It ain't game over.
Tiffany Stratton has been champion for nearly 200 days. And in 2025, Wade, this young woman, the WWE Women's Champion, is undefeated. 14-0. Tiffany Stratton on a massive roll in WWE. Well, A24 presents The Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, in theaters everywhere October 3rd. Watch the trailer online right now.
Ready? I think so. You think so?
What, Mox? Yes, no answer. Mark Kerr, a man on a mission.
I've never seen anyone like this before.
To be the greatest fighter in the world. But with everything he's been through, can he still fight?
I know him not, all right?
Or will all his hopes and dreams come crashing down?
Come on, are you ready?
Yes.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
That's fast.
It's like Cricket 5G. Yes, you're on Cricket.
Hey, the FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It'll be the ultimate celebration of sports and culture. Get closer than ever to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to the heart of the action and the best seats and suites. Closer to match day. Elevated with world-class food and entertainment. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. Hey, you know, in Los Angeles, also in Texas, there's this great place called Cosm. If you can't be live at a WWE event, well, what you need to do is get to the most immersive experience possible. This is a look in at Cosm in LA. You know, A24 presents the Smashing the Scene, starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, in theaters everywhere October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now. Well, Chef Tini is here with us tonight. He's a chef, of course, a cookbook author. Kenny Younger is here enjoying SummerSlam. Also our host, Cardi B. I'm going to read those lyrics for you, Wade. Cardi B, our host of SummerSlam, great rapper, here tonight at ringside. And also here, the legendary Stephanie McMahon. Great ovation for Stephanie here tonight, sitting in the front row with her family. Stephanie, of course, the host of the great podcast, What's Your Story? Had Jelly Roll on. That was a really unique interview. And speaking of WWE podcasting over all week long, there'll be a lot of talk about SummerSlam, including the SummerSlam recap, which is going to be available tomorrow. Our hosts, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant. And they're going to talk a lot about our next match. I can't wait for this one because Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre say Jelly Roll doesn't belong in WWE. Randy Orton, however, is a different opinion as he teams up with Jelly to defend their honor in the ring. Will Jelly Roll pave the way for more celebrity wrestlers, or are Logan and Drew right and outsiders don't belong here? Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Jelly Roll's in-ring debut is live next.
Four-time Grammy-nominated Nashville's very own mega music star Jelly Roll is our special guest.
You ain't nothing but a liar. I hear you in my head. Hey, yo, hey, yo.
Cut that out.
Listen, Jelly, you belong on a stage, not in the WWE ring. The WWE doesn't need a Jelly Roll. The WWE needs a Logan Paul.
Are you freaking kidding me? I need you to listen up real good, you entitled, whiny little bitch. Everybody back there does everything that they can do to make sure that Logan Paul looks as good as he can. Oh!
Drew McIntyre.
From the RKO Drew Wrestling, Drew got his payback tonight. The opportunity
don't trust Logan Lamar. I was thinking if you're all right with it, I think I'm gonna come down to the main event and watch it.
I'd be honored if you'd come down and just be in my corner.
Nothing.
And Randy Orton, and Alfredo, Orton with the win.
Logan Paul, what a lucky punch. Jelly Roll is standing up.
Oh, and Jelly with the right hand. Paul is down. No, a Claymore by McIntyre.
You remember this fucking, you stupid Drew McIntyre.
Damn it, man. I'm sorry. I should have never had you up there.
They have gravely underestimated me. I want them both, anywhere, anytime.
You know what? SummerSlam. You and me. The revenge I want. That's what I'm talking about.
The human donut hole who made a mockery of our business on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Wow! What the hell are you doing in a wrestling ring, Jelly Roll? I'm done talking with you, podcast, so let's go. You learned today you will never, ever belong here.
Never, ever again.
Oh, come on. Rollins got back up this time.
No stopping Randy Orton when he's got that look in his eye.
Here we go.
Come on, dude. What's going on? I've seen a happier face on a corpse. What's going on?
I want to finish this show.
When we started this, you were all happy and excited. And now all of a sudden, you're just sitting there like a cardboard cutout, like the living dead. What's going on?
Just want to finish watching the show so we can get to the championship match.
Okay, sure. I think that makes sense somehow in your head.
They're fighting right through the security. Oh! The lever snapped! Can you
Because I was waiting for the new Wiseman to show up tonight.
Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre.
But they didn't show him tonight.
Paul was on earlier.
It's a tag team match in the Blue Paul. Introducing first from Doral Beach, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
You know where it's hard to
The
believe that
Maverick.
it was 3 years ago at this event, SummerSlam, where Logan Paul had his first singles match ever in WWE.
Yeah, this deep into a WWE career, a former United States champ, multiple WrestleMania appearances. The people of planet Earth do not want to accept it, but Logan Paul is starting to approach veteran territory in this day. Give him some respect.
I give him respect every time he's in the ring. I don't think there's been anybody in history that's taken to this game as quickly as Logan Paul has.
Well, let me ask you this. How many celebrities have dipped into our world?
And it's interesting to see our whole front row here on the opposite side of the ring holding up those signs that say Logan Paul is an outsider. Because remember, Logan Paul was the one who called Jelly Roll an outsider when he came to WWE just a few weeks back.
As far as I'm concerned, Logan Paul has earned his stripes. If anyone is an outsider in this tag match, it is Jelly Roll. These guys have got their signs completely wrong.
And setting Logan Paul off a bit, they're going a lot to get under his skin.
Don't allow your disdain for a personality to get in the way of the truth and the facts here.
thought it was Undertaker in that attire.
And his tag team partner from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
I'm not quite shocked that Logan Paul and Drew are buddies because Drew spends a lot of time on social media, much like Logan Paul.
Well, Drew sees a lot of himself in Logan Paul. They're both smart enough to realize that this industry is going to give you absolutely nothing. You have to take at every opportunity. McIntyre and Logan Paul are just two dudes real enough to recognize and admit that.
Well, they want to embarrass Jelly Roll tonight in his in-ring debut in WWE.
Here's my concern. McIntyre, if you've been following his social media, got stuck at Heathrow Airport earlier this week. And I can tell you from personal experience, if a Brit gets stuck in the UK, they do one thing. They go straight to the pub. And I'm concerned at the amount of beer McIntyre may have consumed in the lead up to this match. It's going to tell quite quickly if he can't hit his stride. So taking a look at that physique, there is not an ounce of fat on McIntyre. 280 pounds of prime Scottish beef, tagging up with the Maverick Logan Paul.
You were going to call him the maggot, weren't you? You were going to call him the maggot. That's how you truly feel.
Slip of the tongue.
What a snake that Logan Paul is.
His tag team match tonight is presented by Slim Jim. Get savage with America's favorite bold and spicy meat stick. Snap in to a Slim Jim.
Oh, I bet you could devour a meat stick right now, Michael Cole. One of your absolute favorites. One of my absolute favorites is Drew McIntyre whooping people in that ring. You go very quiet.
Rapper, singer, songwriter, CMT Music Award winner, CMA's New Artist of the Year in 2023, and tonight making his in-ring debut in WWE.
New York City, New Jersey, what's up? I would like to take a moment to pledge allegiance to the Apex Predator tonight. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand.
Sing it, Mike.
And her opponent's worst. He's the son of a sinner, hailing from Nashville, Tennessee. Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum recording artist, Jelly Roll, and his tag team partner from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And New York's Jelly Roll set for tag team action tonight. Jelly Roll's wife is in the house here at MetLife Stadium as well to cheer her husband, Jelly Roll, on in his in-ring debut. YouTuber Bunny XO is a podcast host, model, and Jelly Roll's wife from podcast The Number One Podcast has 44.3 million total downloads and is the number one on Apple and number two on Spotify comedy charts. Let's talk about Jelly Roll a little bit here, Wade, because the man has been training. He's been getting into shape. He's lost 230 pounds to get ready for this matchup tonight. And I want to thank Logan Paul. He's adorned me with his headband. Do I look pretty good in this?
You look a complete dweeb in that, and I think that was the plan of Logan Paul. But I will agree, Jelly Roll has been doing all the right things. He's been training with some of the absolute best at the Performance Center, the likes of Johnny Moss, Robbie Brookside, a couple of British legends, and of course Matt Bloom as well. That's doing all the right things. What he hasn't done is actually have a match before coming to SummerSlam. So you can train all you want. Very different scenario now against McIntyre and the Maverick. Are you going to wear that thing for the whole match?
I am.
You're too scared to take it off.
Well, Logan had me on his podcast, so I sort of own him. Nonetheless, Jelly Roll weighs in at 299 pounds, the lightest in many, many years, he told me earlier today. He said it's been tough training in the Performance Center, getting ready for this matchup. In fact, he broke his pinky while training. And,
everyone on planet, please scream, come on, and make it go viral.
I actually look decent in this.
You look absolutely ridiculous, which is pretty much standard for you, but perhaps more ridiculous than it. A Maverick, you are not, Michael Cole.
Not happy either.
Right now, Drew McIntyre is just prowling the ringside area. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I could pick any tag team partner in the whole of WWE, I would personally pick the Viper Randy Orton, especially when he's at his unrepentant best. I don't think he'd want to tag with me, but that would have been my choice.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Is Jelly Roll ready for not only the match, and then Logan Paul with a cheap shot with a right hand. Randy Orton is ticked off, and match hasn't even started yet.
Welcome to the business, kid.
Our referee, Ryan Tran, holding Orton back. And again, you made a great point, Wade. Jelly Roll got caught up in it all, and Logan Paul made it pay.
Right now, the vet of the team, by virtue of the fact that he's had 1+ matches, Randy Orton, trying to coax the up-and-comer Jelly Roll. Step up the ring, kid. Get your senses to.
Oh!
No.
As the bell rings, Jelly Roll tags himself in. He wants Logan Paul out with a cheap shot.
I'm laughing at Randy Orton being the voice of reason. I mean, this is effectively a handicap match. It's Randy Orton versus the Maverick and McIntyre, and Jelly Roll is here too.
I tend to agree with you on that point, but we're going to have to see what Jelly Roll has learned over the past number of weeks as he starts things off. Logan Paul with a kick right to the midsection, and Paul hammering away on Jelly Roll, and I'm afraid this could be a short night.
A massacre, call it what it's going to be. Jelly Roll doesn't know which body parts to defend first.
Randy Orton saying, listen, I should have started this match.
Right to start this match.
Logan Paul trapped caught the Jelly Roll, tried to rip him across the ring. Jelly Roll not allowing it to happen. Big elbow by Jelly drops Paul. Jelly Roll now with another one and a shoulder tackle. Paul once again kick to the midsection. Paul trying to power Jelly Roll up.
Jelly lost a lot of weight, not quite enough to throw that T-bone suplex or whatever.
Yeah,
Logan was trying. Oh
no! Jelly with a slam of his own. And now, hands of homage to the H with an elbow delivered and a kick out by Paul. Logan Paul a bit surprised and shocked at the arsenal of Jelly Roll early on.
Perhaps underestimating this rookie country star.
Yeah.
Now the game changes.
So you might want to make a tag now to this door and the opportunity because here comes McIntyre.
But what else have they done?
McIntyre is not going to terminate.
Make the right
The
choice
main
here,
event is
Jelly Roll. Because if you
Gunther
don't, there will
versus
be
CM Punk.
consequences for the rest of your
Right.
time on this mortal court.
We're going fully in John.
Jelly
Tomorrow
Roll
night.
gonna take his chances. Randy Orton said, let's change up the strategy a little bit here. Well, that's 101. You don't turn your back on McIntyre. Well, don't let your ego get the best of you here, kid.
What is he saying?
Don't this way. Oh,
Randy trying to suck up Jelly Roll, and out goes a face to chest to Drew McIntyre. Now they realize he made a mistake.
yeah, the fun and games are over now. God, Jelly Roll.
Oh! Xavier McIntyre. Jelly Roll, though. Nice jab. Went for the headbutt. Another jab by Jelly. And a third one. Oh, and the Glasgow kiss will drop Jelly Roll. And now Randy Orton obviously panicked on the outside of the apron, realizes he's got to get in here. This is going to be a disaster.
It is every celebrity's dream to get in this ring at SummerSlam in front of a packed stadium and do your thing with the WWE superstars until you face reality.
Yeah, not every celebrity can come in and have the success of Logan Paul.
Yeah, how many have dipped in and immediately dipped back out once they know what this is really about? It might be one and done for Jelly Roll at this rate.
Yeah, a couple of those chops. Jelly Roll may want to head back to the locker room. Right hand by McIntyre, just taking his time, staring back at Randy.
I hear voices. They say you're screwed.
McIntyre off the deep last year or two.
Well, he always did have a hair-trigger temper, and that perhaps is what makes McIntyre at this point in his career so damn dangerous.
Now Logan Paul will make the tag and have his way. A double team coming. Jelly Roll, the man who Logan Paul says there's no business being in a WWE ring. The audacity to call Jelly the outsider, and that's how Logan started his career.
Logan earned his stripes, and right now, the claim that Jelly Roll has no place in a WWE ring based on the evidence before our eyes is factually correct.
First chance for Logan Paul. Randy Orton a lot riding in the line in this match. If he wins, Wade, he becomes a number 2 on the all-time list for wins at SummerSlam. Off the leg drop, Jelly Roll kicks it to nonchalant cover by Logan Paul.
Well, the only chance Randy Orton has of winning this match is if he gets tagged in, and the likelihood of that is looking pretty damn slim.
Yeah, for Randy Orton, it's a treat seeing him at SummerSlam. It's been 4 years since Randy's performed this event. McIntyre, 3-1 at SummerSlam. Remember, he knocked off CM Punk last year. Look at Logan Paul now with the body shots to Jelly Roll and making Jelly pay. Jelly's got to make a tag here, Wade.
And look, we've seen some flash stuff from Jelly Roll over the past few weeks. These flurries of attacks he's launched at.
Yeah, but it's different when you're in a match, right?
It's even more different because there is the factor of endurance, which at this point, Jelly's been beaten up for the past 5 minutes. He's exhausted, clearly, sucking on oxygen. I don't know what kind of offense you can expect of the guy when he's now softened up by these two.
And you can lose all the weight you want, but it doesn't mean you're going to have the cardio that you're going to need in the ring in a wrestling match.
The only way you get that is in matches. Iron sharpens iron. I'll tell you that from coming back from a couple of injuries in my own career. It used to take me 2 or 3 months of competing regularly to get back to the place where I felt I could compete against someone as good as McIntyre.
Cheap shot. Now mocking Randy Orton. I think she was going, Jelly Roll sent McIntyre off the top rope. And Jelly collapses in the ring. Problem is no one for the tag. As Randy Orton Makes it back to his feet. Now realizes there's an opportunity to get in this match. Jelly Roll trying to crawl, trying to drag himself to the corner and make a tag of a 14-time world champion.
Do or die. You've got to make this tag, Jelly.
Yes, it is. And Orton McIntyre, who spent the most of 2020 battling over the WWE Championship. At it again here tonight. Power slam by Randy.
Rolling on the Jimmy Kimmel show a few weeks ago, and now Randy gets to do whatever the hell he wants to the Scottish Terminator.
And these guys do it everywhere. Kimmel, ESPN. Now Randy Orton with vintage Randy Orton that hang up DDT. The draping DDT delivered. And Randy Orton is going to that place.
Logan Paul and McIntyre effectively had this match won, but having too much fun at the expense of Jelly Roll is going to cost them.
Now McIntyre and Logan Paul outside the ring.
Talking about the smarts of Logan Paul dragging McIntyre out of danger and putting himself in the line of fire in the process.
Randy Orton tries Logan Paul to the barricade. And out McIntyre trying to bounce Orton off the Spanish.
He's on the ground resting.
Into the counter right here. Vintage Orton again. And now Logan Paul gonna somewhere to salivate. Oh, a Claymore! A Claymore from out of nowhere by McIntyre.
Well, Randy Orton simply didn't have enough eyes in his head to keep his wits about him while attacking Logan Paul and McIntyre simultaneously.
There he is.
And Jelly Roll smells the danger here.
And Jelly Roll checking out his partner Randy Orton, who was floored by a Claymore. And now Logan Paul from behind.
While the nature of the game here, you have to have your wits about you. Keep your eyes at all angles. Never drop your guard.
Titanium loaded right hand. The knockout punch coming from Logan Paul, the Jelly Roll.
Jelly tried his best to duck out of that, but he caught him flush on the chin.
Now Jelly Roll's brain was just trying to jelly with that right hand. You know, Logan Paul clearing up our announce table. And, oh, man, things are getting out of control here.
Not look plenty at all. There's few places to hide around. Highly concerned about what's coming next. Shades are on. The future is bright for Logan Paul. And they get even brighter with victory tonight.
McIntyre now. Jelly Roll, who's just knocked out cold. Wait, he's out cold. Logan Paul climbing to the top of the ring post. Toasting some pride.
Here's your viral moment, everyone.
And a splash through
That's
Jelly
a mocker of Stone Cold and Eddie Guerrero like that.
Right, exactly what they're saying.
Jelly Roll is going to rue the day that he wanted to become
Watch.
a WWE superstar.
Oh my God, absolute carnage here at ringside. I'm concerned, of course, for Jelly Roll. I'm also concerned for Logan Paul, whose eyes have glazed over.
And Logan Paul with that splash from the top of the ring post. Medical personnel, other officials are coming out here. Logan Paul making it, trying to claw his way out of the Rumble, but Jelly Roll is in deep, deep trouble. This is a serious situation, Wade. Jelly Roll hit the ground hard as he went through the table, and now we've got emergency personnel out here.
This is a serious business, Michael Cole. It ain't for the lighthearted, and it ain't for the foolhardy, and the honky tonks of Nashville must feel pretty damn appealing if you're Jelly Roll right now, but it's too late for that.
Well, here's the deal, Wade. Jelly Roll, he had to know what he was getting into. People warned him. Meanwhile, back to the action as McIntyre sends Orton back into the ring. We got a disaster area here at ringside as McIntyre and Orton now go at it inside the ring. Now look at Jelly Roll. He's in deep trouble. He's really hurt, Wade.
The medics are out there. They're keeping a close eye there. This is mission accomplished for McIntyre and the Maverick Logan Paul. came here tonight to cause carnage and punish what they see as an imposter in Jelly Roll.
And Drew McIntyre just playing it up to this over 50,000 crowd here tonight at MetLife Stadium. And now Randy Orton, and you mentioned this earlier, Wade, it was going to turn into this, a 2-on-1 situation, a handicap situation for Randy Orton, and that's what's happened as the officials now and the medical personnel at ringside have got Jelly Roll to his feet. They're going to try to get him out of this arena as Logan Paul and Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre continue to pummel away on Orton.
Look at Jelly Roll's wife in the front row who looks absolutely terrified. Thinking, what the hell was my husband thinking getting involved in this world?
We should have talked him out of it. Maybe we all should have talked him out of it. I mean, we've been celebrating Jelly Roll here for a number of weeks now. High fives, hugs at ringside, but I mean,
do you know two people who did try and talk him out of it? Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Next time, celebrities, start listening.
And now they're gonna haul Jelly Roll out of the ringside area here.
I promise you, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre have no intention of ending this one quickly. No intention of putting Randy Orton out of his misery.
Well,
and why should they?
What we're doing here is sending a message, Wade. We're basically telling Randy Orton, you were an idiot to tackle Jelly Roll in the first place, and now we're going to make you pay the blockbuster by Paul.
Just because you're a big fan of a musician, Randy, does not mean that musician is going to be any good to you in a tag match against two uber athletes.
And Logan Paul laughing and mocking at Jelly Roll as they drag him out of the MetLife Stadium here.
Because Logan Paul has been proved right. Logan Paul was a guest at the camera spots. An adulation that Jelly Roll was receiving from the WWE Universe, whereas Logan Paul gets nothing but vitriol after Logan Paul has laid it all on that mat time and time again for these people. Show some bloody respect.
Again, just mocking the WWE fans that Randy Orton makes them pay. And the Viper, the Apex Predator, trying to somehow fight back by himself, alone, against the dangerous Paul and the dangerous McIntyre.
Swinging against the tide is Randy Orton tonight, but if anyone can do it, it is Randy.
Randy Orton now with McIntyre up top, superflex. So this is important for Randy because it buys himself a little bit of time to try to regroup somehow, Wade.
Try to regroup and figure out a game plan from here. And of course, we know about the back issues of Randy Orton have played the last few years of his career. That superflex right down there, tweets it once again.
I don't know what Jelly's thinking, but he's trying to drag himself back in. He can't even stand.
He's a glutton for punishment and he's moving like the Walking Dead right now. But this guy is showing some real guts tonight.
Listen, hey, you got to call Jelly Roll to not leave his partner here in this match. Randy Orton is going to tag in Jelly Roll, and here he comes. And Jelly Roll with a clothesline. And another one to Logan Paul.
Just fighting on pure adrenaline here. Logan Paul looks like he's seen a ghost. He may well have. Back from the dead.
Jelly Roll with a choke slam. And there he goes. A black wall slam.
Shades of Abyss.
Jelly's fired up.
You know, when he did
The son of a sinner
when
is
he
going to
did
get
the
Logan
choke
Paul
slam,
back for a
at first I thought it looked like he was going to the rock bottom.
Listen to this price.
Is Jelly going to pull off the unbreakable head? Back from the break, it ain't that easy though.
Look at Paul. Oh my goodness! A cover by Jelly Roll. And Drew McIntyre breaks things up. That was like a jelly to belly.
Watch out.
Claymore from McIntyre.
RKO out of nowhere.
Oh.
My God, RKO out of nowhere.
From the Claymore.
Uh-oh. It's
Logan Paul
Yeah, but you know he's gonna pull Logan.
fuck you.
God damn it.
Here are your winners, the team of Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Douchebag and
Fairy tale
fuckface.
ending for our celebrity here tonight. Jelly Roll and Randy Orton lose to McIntyre and Paul here at SummerSlam. But what a performance by Jelly Roll in his in-ring debut.
Well, I took a lot of pot shots at Jelly Roll tonight. I didn't think he was due at SummerSlam based on his lack of experience, but he showed us all something here. Jelly Roll went out on his shield tonight.
You know, tonight's Savage Replay is presented by Slim Jim Meat Sticks. Need a little excitement? Snap in to a Slim Jim.
This is the moment Logan Paul went for broke and thought he'd broken the body of Jelly Roll the gun. And I'm still astounded that it didn't. He was getting carried out of here, but something awoke inside Jelly Roll. Hell no, I ain't going out like that. I'm back in the fight. I'm not letting Randy Orton down tonight. This was Jelly Roll hitting this black roll slam as fantastic Michael Cole decided to call it.
And don't forget this, the jelly to belly.
Well, this was the moment it all started going wrong once again for Jelly Roll. The Claymore, McIntyre wiped out with an RKO, but ever the parasite waiting to prey. Logan Paul.
The Paul from Grace. The frog splash that ends the in-ring debut of Jelly Roll. Listen, Jelly's got nothing to be ashamed of tonight. He stood up and he took him to the limit, but in the end, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre victorious at SummerSlam.
Let me talk to you. Here at the Slim Jim Gym, we train hard and we snack hard. In here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's our game, Wolf. So if you want to challenge, you're in a savage. Step into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
On August 31st, WWE in Paris.
An absolutely incredible scene.
Create a masterpiece.
This is what World Wrestling Entertainment is all about.
WWE Clash in Paris.
What time did it say? 2 p.m. Eastern?
You know, Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw at Commonwealth Paris Arena in Paris, France on Sunday, August 31st and Monday, September 1st. Combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, earlier this week, the president signed an executive order reinstating the presidential fitness test, liked by athletes, including WWE's Chief Content Officer and Hall of Famer Triple H, who will be a spokesperson and an advocate for making America fit again. You know, we're at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey here tonight, and SummerSlam is presented by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Now we look forward to tomorrow night, and it's SummerSlam Sunday, first ever two-night SummerSlam, where the Women's World Championship is going to be on the line in a triple threat match. Naomi going to defend against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
And a family affair for the United States Championship as the champ Solo Sikoa goes head-to-head with former soldier Jacob Fatu locked inside a steel cage.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship is up for grabs. Lyra's got a winner. Never get a shot at Becky in the title. It's no countouts, no disqualifications. Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship.
AJ Styles has been haunting the Intercontinental champ, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, for weeks now. Dominic has tried his best to duck AJ at every opportunity. Tomorrow, they meet one-on-one, gold on the line. AJ Styles versus Dirty Dom.
It is the largest tables, ladders, and chairs match ever. Remember, this type of matchup began at SummerSlam 25 years ago. The tradition continues. Tomorrow night, it is TLC for the WWE Tag Team titles.
And the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, demanding the absolute best version of John Cena, as we saw on SmackDown last night. John Cena's going to give him exactly that. The champ will be here tomorrow night. WWE Championship on the line. Cody versus Cena in a street fight.
You know, our main event is coming up next. But after the show, stay tuned here, Peacock. It is the SummerSlam post-show. Joe Test and Company will be breaking down everything SummerSlam, and then, of course, available tomorrow. It is the podcast SummerSlam recap with Megan Moran and Sam Roberts. And it is now time for our main event. CM Punk has done just about everything since returning to WWE. The one exception, win a title. Standing in his way, the ring general Gunther. Will Gunther continue his dominance?
Since they're in New
Will the best
Jersey.
in the world be the best in the ring? And this is story
Probably
night.
his wife
Gunther,
might be there
CM
tonight.
Punk for the world title live next.
No, but
AJ Lee,
yeah, but Punk is from
Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
But his wife's from New Jersey.
Oh.
And it is time that CM Punk got some gold around his waist.
Do I hear for everybody's intention now?
Punk came to fight and punch his ticket to SummerSlam. Against that man, Gunther for the World Championship. It is time CM Punk became champion one more time. The best in the world is the man that holds the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, let's cut to the chase then, Punk, huh? You consider yourself the best in the world. I consider myself the best in the world. You got a massive ego. I got a massive ego. It's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego is justified. Ever since I stepped foot in this company, I am the greatest gift this company has ever received. For 80% of my time in this company, I have been a champion. And right now, I am the greatest World Heavyweight Champion of all time. There's levels to this, kid. And you're going to find out a hard lesson at the SummerSlam. It dawned on me that I don't want to be World Heavyweight Champion. I need to be World Heavyweight Champion. I need to be World Heavyweight Champion as a thank you to the millions of people who have chanted my name. At the end of the day, the bell has to ring. And when that happens, I can promise you I'm going to mow you, and I will do it all in the ring. I'm going to push you around. I will not quit. I'm going to choke you out. I'm going to drop you like a wet towel. I will give you everything I have. And one man will get his hand raised. Still, the World Heavyweight Champion. The one, the only, you will never be the best in the world.
I thought you usually see him sing Punk Stadium.
I know, but I don't remember it word for word. And Randy, Floyd, I don't know those words for word either, but I just know certain parts of each one.
Well, you do know, here comes the axe, here comes the smasher, or the militia.
Yeah, I think one of them is
CM Punk has not won a championship match in WWE since 2013, more than 12 years ago. It has been nearly 14 years since he captured a WWE championship. CM Punk made it clear when he returned a couple of years ago to WWE that he came here to make money, that he came here to win championships. He's had a number of opportunities, but has not been able, for one reason or another, to get the job done. And Wade, Punk was pretty honest with us earlier today when he said he felt like his championship window is closing around here. This is a must-win for Punk tonight.
You can have all the cockiness and arrogance in the world when you're in your 20s and even your early 30s in this game. And CM Punk certainly had that and more. But right now, old Father Time is catching up with CM Punk, and he is grappling with career mortality. It's a win now situation for CM Punk.
That's right here. Thank you very much.
Yep. Okay, so here's the real reason what I just heard from Ariel, Michael.
The real reason what?
The real reason is why Ashley was crying because she can't go bowling tomorrow.
That's it?
And plus, it was too late for her to call mom and grandma. So if she wants to go bowling, she has to take it up to Mr. John tomorrow. Or whoever's here. Ayo. That's why she was upset about the whole bowling thing. You're starting to get a little beard right here too, like me, Michael.
Yeah, that's because I didn't shave for a couple of days. I'll do it tomorrow. So that's why, because she can't go bowling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There's people in the world who don't know where their next meal is from. She's trying to jump on bowling.
% of the time that this man has been in WWE, he has been a champion. The current world champion Gunther, who won his first world title at SummerSlam last year with a victory over Damian Priest, has been begging for these opportunities. An opportunity at the upper echelon of professional wrestling, at the top stars on the planet. It was one thing back at Saturday night's main event to knock off a Hall of Famer, an icon like Goldberg in the twilight of his career. It's quite another to go face to face with one of the all-time greats, perhaps the best in the world today, in his prime, CM Punk. Gunther clamoring for this opportunity tonight.
Gunther is all about proving he is the greatest on the planet. And I assure you, Gunther hearing the moniker best in the world used by anyone else irritates the champ to no end. Tonight is about setting the record straight for the big Austrian.
And our main event tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship is presented by the General Insurance. The General Insurance gives you a break when you need it most. Set up the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Why she got a yellow?
Introducing first, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther!
In the 38 years at this event, SummerSlam, there have been 17 World Championship changes. For the first time tonight, Gunther and Punk go one-on-one for the richest prize on Monday Night Raw. Punk has been very clear. He came back to win titles and money, an opportunity to win the title tonight against one of the most formidable opponents that he's ever faced. A man that CM Punk said you could drop into any era. Into the 70s with San Martino, into the 80s with Hogan, into the 90s with Hart, into the 2000s with John Cena. Gunther would face each of them and go toe-to-toe. And that's what CM Punk faces tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I remember that my mom watched Roman Sammartino's matches in the mid-70s.
The sun's got to have the moon's riding high, and we are
My
ready for
mom's
the main
mom.
event for the ages here.
What does Punk need to do to
And
wrestle
then
the
from
title
the
away
80s, my
from
mom
this machine?
watched Lex Luger's
It's going to be
matches.
ice cold and clinical. There's no room for romanticism at this level. I think Punk in his main
Trust me,
event
Michael,
lost
my
at
family
WrestleMania
is a
41.
wrestling
We'll have learned
fanatic.
a lot about that. The bitter disappointment he tasted. You need to block it all out. Focus
My
on
mom
wrestling
loves
a match.
And if you're
Lex.
Gunther, you just do what brought you to the
My
games,
grandmother
right?
loves
Methodical
Roman.
offense, beat your opponent down, get in their head, play the mind games. That's
My
what Champ likes to do.
uncle likes Trish.
Brawlers,
My
technicians,
ex-aunt
high flyers,
was Chris
veteran
Jericho.
NFL
Like your
punters.
aunt.
He'll face them all head on and ultimately
My
do
uncle,
what he does, which is
Auntie
destroy.
Tracy got
like the last
married
5
and
years,
then they got
Gunther has like
divorced.
4 losses.
Oh.
That's absolutely insane.
Even more crazy at this level where there is so much tape on Gunther that you can study, but the brilliance of Gunther, he never stops evolving. Expect a couple more wrinkles you've never seen before.
And we talked to Punk earlier, and we talked about strategy, Wade, and he said he's got to do a couple of things tonight. He's got to stay away from the chops. He understands how dangerous it is, and he's got to stay away from sleep. He said, if I can do those 2 things, I can win the world title.
A powerbomb, a lariat, a big boot, a splash. Gunther has so many ways he can not only hurt you, but beat you. He's won with all of those that I just listed. There's a hell of a lot you've got to duck when you're in there with Gunther.
And see if Punk will get to throw Gunther off his game for a while. By Punk that time. Now going to work on the left arm. Snap there tape now with authority by Gunther. Looks like he's going to go for a chin lock there. Punk turn it around into that armhole.
Argue the catch-as-catch-can skills of CM Punk are as sharp as ever. One of the greatest exponents of that in WWE. And Gunther's finding that out pretty quick here.
If they had a WWE where
again,
hey,
Punk
they
looking to wear down
already
Gunther, take the arm out of the way, take away
had a Halloween
power. Great strategy early on.
Yeah, you know who you know who I will be? Who's that?
And
Macho
Punk blocked
King
the
Randy
possible
Savage.
chop because he got both hands up.
You can break a hand very easily. A metacarpal is a
And you can
very
be Hulk
fine
Hogan.
bone in the hand. Boxers break them all the time, but a shot like that can really resonate. If caught the wrong way.
But someone has to be
Feeling
Miss
that
Elizabeth.
process nearly going to this match. First time these two have ever been in the ring one-on-one.
It's really a respect level. Both competitors fully
I
aware
have
of how
to
dangerous
say
their
it's
opponent is
either
and how
gotta be
quickly they could potentially get the upper hand and end this match.
Mackenzie or
The last thing you want in a
Nathan,
major
who has to
main
be
event
Miss
with a big
Elizabeth.
prize like this is to go down early.
And the last thing you want to do for CM Punk is get into a test of strength with Gunther.
Gunther is a powerhouse. Oh! Good. Also against someone like CM Punk.
Great core strength by Punk. Gunther didn't get all that, but he did get the one to the back of the neck.
Temporarily lost his balance slightly when going for that first stop, but made up for it.
After this, I'm going to watch
It
my
looks
wrestling
like
on my
Punk's got
phone.
Gunther a bit out of sorts here a year ago.
Watch
Well, the
old
best thing
school
you
Raw on
can
my
do
phone.
against someone at this very, very top
You know what I
level
really
of
have
the
to do?
industry
Go to
is
bed.
to make them question. I wasn't quite expecting that from my opponent. He did something that wasn't on the tape that I've studied. Now I'm not sure what he's going to throw.
Now, you were interested in the way the Punk's attacking the arm here.
I mean, attack whatever you can on Gunther. Does seem to have made a beeline for that arm. That seems to be the game plan. The shoulder, perhaps.
And again, you take the arm out, mentioned it before, you take out so much of the offensive arsenal with Gunther. Oh, there's the chop. Punk tried to avoid it for the beginning part of this matchup, and Gunther finally connected it. There's a reason that Punk tried to avoid it. That chop dropping Punk. Just listen to this.
I'll tell you right now, you mentioned it, Punk was having a good effort on the arm of Gunther. He really had the upper hand there for 2 or 3 minutes. And
Bully
Gunther was
Ray's
bracing
slap is
himself.
more deadlier than
Punk got a
his.
little ahead of himself. I'm starting to think he'd softened Gunther up a little too much. Dropped his guard and boom.
I would say
Punk now again goes back to work.
Bully Ray's
on the left
slap
arm,
is
using his feet
louder
as well.
than Gunther's.
Tight background.
This is
CM Punk
and Bully's
on
is
display
like
here against the world champion.
Controlling Gunther as much as he can. Drag the arm one way, the body is surely going to follow. Neutralizing in the process the power game of Gunther.
Yeah, snap Marinella. Physical and mental abuse here from Punk to the champion. Gunther trying to fight his way out of it. Double knees.
This has already been a completely different battle to the one Gunther faced several weeks ago at Saturday night's main event against the powerhouse Hall of Famer Goldberg. Gunther ultimately dominated that match.
And that's the sleeper Gunther was going for that has taken out a number of men here in WWE. Punk made it to the last. It was great.
It was a great block from CM Punk. Now CM Punk knows a thing or two about jiu-jitsu. And once again, the block of the chop.
And Punk now firing back with chops of his own.
Gunther talking a little smack in the process. You ain't heard of me, Punk, but that was a lie. Gunther was rattled there.
And Punk rattled him again with a kick to the face. And Punk now top rope and right to the hamstring.
Chop to the hamstring. Who does that?
And now a chop to the back. And Punk's in trouble now.
Yeah, you can block your chest all you want. You can't block the back. You can't block the hamstring. Oh my God, it's a flat body chop.
And again, and CM Punk being punished and tortured here. This physical assault by Gunther.
Top meat now is CM Punk.
Punk tried to avoid that throughout the match, and now he's hung up. He's in trouble. He's a sitting dunk for Gunther.
How good is Gunther at that? He came in here with a game plan tonight, and CM Punk neutralized it from the off. But Gunther has multitudes of game plans, and when the first one doesn't work, you know what? I'll go to the second, the third. You know what? I'll go to the 8th game plan. They're all there. I'm just going to find my spot.
Wait, it's a straight ahead offense. I mean, there's little wasted motion at all for Gunther. It's methodical. It's a beat down. He knows eventually he's going to get his opponent close enough to be able to punish him.
All Gunther ever needs is a crack. And when he finds that crack, he keeps attacking it until it is a gaping chasm.
And CM Punk, though, the experience. Oh, my goodness, again. A shotgun-like blast. The chop from Gunther to the chest of Punk.
Now Gunther is looking to dissect Punk piece by piece, making a statement. Legends fall too.
Watch the chest. Oh my goodness, the sweat flying everywhere. Off the chop by Gunther, who now is wearing Punk down. And now you get into the mental aspect of this game. I mean, obviously, physically, the attack here, but the mental aspect of wearing your opponent down. Punk knows the championship control.
Full control, and the body of CM Punk is being broken down before our eyes. One of the most dominant forces the industry has ever seen.
You know, we talked earlier today about what appeared to be some vulnerability from CM Punk over the last number of weeks. Perhaps he knew what he was getting into. What was coming his way as this machine, the world champion, is going to beat him mercilessly in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I've been watching WWE Unreal on Netflix, and you see the behind-the-scenes moment before that main event at WrestleMania 41. Punk, for the first time, I think, in his career, was showing some nerves before he went out. Nerves in this game could be an absolute killer. I promise you, he had nerves coming into this tonight,
And
too.
we mentioned it earlier, window closing and opportunities to win world championships. As your career marches on, you know, of course, you can't beat Father Time. He's undefeated.
You're a young man, you think the opportunities will never stop. I'll keep winning. You know what? I lost this one. I'll get him back next year. What the years after that?
Gunther knows so many moves.
Our staff in the warehouse.
Frank knows exactly how to twist
Yeah.
and taunt the body
Right.
to maximize the damage.
Torquing the neck
We should have
also
just had
kind of abdominal stretch in
SummerSlam
it.
for
Being
one night,
up and switched down to the
and
back.
after I went back to his regular schedule.
A lot of sweat on those bodies. It's difficult to get a grip.
And in 2026, they're gonna have SummerSlam, and this time in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Just like that again. No
Why
wasted
do they
motion.
have
Didn't
to
take his
wait
time. Got right back to his feet.
until
Delivered the kick
after
to the
I
face.
leave?
I'm attacking your ribs. I'm attacking your
To
ribs.
do
I'm
it
attacking
here,
your ribs.
so-
Oh, your hands are down. I'm going to attack your jaw now.
I have no
Whatever you
clue.
give me, I am taking. That is the philosophy of Gunther. That is why he's so effective.
Precision offense from Gunther.
It's reflexive too for him. It's in a minute, in a moment. It's there. The window's there. I'm taking it every single time. Rapier-like speed.
And you feel suddenly like the air has come out of this building because Gunther realizes he is in control now. And I think the 53,000 plus here tonight understand the same thing.
The air has also come out of CM Punk, and perhaps the belief too, but wait a second.
I'm trying to fire back into this. Another chop, Punk back to his feet. How much more of these can he absorb?
Well, perhaps getting that second witness, Punk. Here we go.
And now, both men exchanging blows, center of the ring. Punk trying to get the upper hand. Couple of forearms now from the #1 contender.
Gunther has never liked it thrown back at him.
Leapfrog by Gunther. Big boom! And Punk driven into the ropes, separating his belt.
With all the momentum bouncing off the ropes for CM Punk.
Oh my
just
goodness.
adding to that level of
Hey,
impact.
look at this, look at this. Amazing, amazing by Gunther. That first chop almost dropped Punk out of the ring. Gunther pulled him back in so he could give him more punishment and not allow Punk to go to the outside to regroup it all. What a move by Gunther.
I don't think CM Punk was trying to get out the ring. His momentum was carrying him.
But Gunther kept him
said,
in.
hell no. There's more punishment coming your way. No respite whatsoever.
And yet, watch this. This chop almost drives Punk out of the ring. Gunther had the wherewithal to not allow Punk to fall to the floor so he can continue to deliver more punishment. Gunther is just so far ahead of the game when it comes to the cerebral part of what's going on in the match.
And that is the difference between the kind of main event matches CM Punk was winning in 2011 when he was at his career zenith versus now. The game has moved on. Competitors have got better, and Gunther leads the pack.
What? Come on, Bert. Come on, Bert.
I was wondering when this was going to come. The classic trash talking from the ring general. Again, just continue to rub salt in the wound to beat you down physically. Now I'm going to talk trash to you and beat you down mentally.
Gunther is taking it as a major insult that his dominance in this game is now up for debate because of the re-emergence of CM Punk as a major player.
Now Punk Gunther just wants more. And now Punk says, okay, I'll go to the legs. I'll go to the body. I'll bring the kicks into play.
And there's the weakness of Gunther. It's the arrogance. Oh, God, that was a chop to the throat. Oh, my God.
That will destroy the trachea. Obviously make it hard to believe. But we're being told it was actually his chest. And that's good news for Punk.
Certainly looked like the point from behind, but perhaps you're right. Either way, incredibly effective, knocking the stuffing out of Punk.
How about you, huh? Who's the kid? Huh? You talking kid, huh? What's like it, huh? Who's the kid now, huh?
Oh, very defiant Punk.
Call me kid again, come on. Call me a kid again, huh? You're never gonna be the best in the world. You're never gonna be world champion. Second time.
Punk trying to fight back to his feet. Up with that chin lock. And Punk now back to a vertical base, at least momentarily. And Punk now trying to lift Gunther up, put him in position for perhaps a desperation GTS, but not enough left. Oh, that's wow!
Yeah, I get it.
And Gunther fights him off.
Trying to play sharpshooter that denied.
Oh, and it's shot down by Punk back to the
The lesson is there is fight still left in CM Punk.
Yeah, but how much? I mean, was that the last
Morella, I hope you're watching this.
rally?
Dying embers, perhaps Punk running on fumes now. And it's all about to be extinguished, and what a slap in the face it would be.
Yeah, Gunther now into a sharpshooter, of course made famous by the Hall of Fame, the former world champion, Bret the Hitman Hart. Gunther with it locked in, and CM Punk. The last thing he wants to do with the grand stable of SummerSlam is tap out, but he may have no choice. Punk trying to drag himself to a rope to force a break here, Wayne. Can he do it?
So much pain on the lower back, but wriggling his way out is Punk. I don't know how much damage has been done.
Shoulders are down, gotta be careful.
Reverse this.
And now,
Powerful legs of Gunther. Gunther trying his best to fight this.
Punk with a submission of his own.
Punk has found a reversal here.
And Punk knows that Gunther's tapped out before. He tapped at WrestleMania and Uso. Will he tap again tonight? This is really a strategy from Punk. Gunther.
Tap out Gunther.
Championship.
God damn it.
Well, that has shocked Gunther, and you're right. Gunther's granite mindset has to be rocked somewhat by the fact that Jey Uso did tap him out at WrestleMania, and the chant that has been ringing in the ears of the champ ever since has been, "You tapped out." There are ghosts in the mind of the ring general.
This is SummerSlam Saturday. You see the steel cage above the ring. That'll be SummerSlam Sunday. Sikoa and Fatu for the United States Championship. But meanwhile, it is our main event here tonight for the world title. It's Gunther and Punk, and the champions regain control.
Gunther has to be uncompromising here. You've seen flurry after flurry from CM Punk, and Gunther just keeps shutting it down, but the danger remains.
Is this the way you expected this match to play out?
It's two of the ultimate best on the planet. It's been a chess game, but Gunther has found the upper hand. When Punk has no clear in it.
Nice.
Begging the WWE fans
Nah.
to cheer for their hero, CM Punk, as Gunther continues to beat him down.
Gunther appears to want to make an example of CM Punk here, just stalking him.
Well, we mentioned it earlier. Gunther called it an obsession, a need to face the upper echelon of the sport. Prove to the world that he can beat the best in the world, the so-called best in the world, CM Punk. Oh, goodness, another chop. And you got to wonder how much Punk has left. I mean, his chest, head falls into the chest of Gunther, another chop delivered. And Punk trying to fight back, not much in that right hand.
It's a weak shot from Punk, but perhaps something is starting to wake up in Punk here.
Punk realized that this could be his last chance. Looking to rally here. And Punk now in the clothesline. Gunther still on his feet. The champ's wobbly.
CM Punk is the picture of agony, the picture of exhaustion, but the picture of perseverance.
Another attempted clothesline by Punk. Gunther now maybe struggling. Punk runs into Gunther again. Punk on it. And he'll kick to the jaw. And now CM Punk looking around. So there's that swinging neck breaker by Punk. And Punk starting to feel it a little bit.
Just too much gloating, too much arrogance from Gunther. And Punk's back in this.
And now the five-time world champion went for the knee back. He got caught. Gunther dropping Punk, stacks him up into the cover. Punk kicks it too.
Every time Gunther does that, opponent after opponent, they build momentum. You start to believe, and he shuts them down.
Gunther started to question himself a bit.
I think he was, but then he caught CM Punk in a signature and turned it into one of his own signatures, the powerbomb. Once again, knocking the wind out of CM Punk. And where do you go from here, Gunther?
Oh, CM Punk is trying somehow just to desperately hang on here. Punk now trying to drag Gunther down now. Punk trying to another submission perhaps apply. Gunther could be in trouble. Center of the ring, trying to grab the arm here.
Trying to triangle choke, baby, but I think Gunther, looks like he's got locked in.
Punk's got that triangle in. Gunther's in trouble. Official Rod Zapata's right there.
That's
Will
Undertaker's
Gunther
move.
tap?
Once again, going to that jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah, but Gunther able to slip out of it. Now trying to turn Punk over into the Boston Crab, perhaps.
One kind of block momentarily.
Nah,
Still
it's
going
more
great.
like the Watch
On
of
the leg
Jericho
of
Michael
Gunther
Cole.
claws his way out of that.
Sort of.
And Punk now struggling just to make it back to his feet. Another chop by Gunther. One to the back.
And I think Pierce about to die.
And now Gunther from behind, looking for the sweeper. Punk was ready. Side Russian leg sweep by Punk.
End it.
Let's say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
Wait.
The exhaustion is beginning to set in for both of these men. The great world champion Gunther, the five-time world champion CM Punk.
We'll go do
And
it
there's the running
tonight.
Punk on that
We'll
time.
see you tomorrow night.
Second attempt is a good one for CM Punk.
Money pulled on by Punk, Punk in the cover. Looking for the world heavyweight championship that came down into.
And you're right, I felt CM Punk has looked
Bye, guys.
exhausted. He's taken so much abuse over the
And
past
I'll
10
send you the
minutes.
heart emoji.
Slowly but surely, CM